Is that echo gone now? No, the echo is not gone. How was it working last night? How about now? Is the echo gone now? No, it's not. Oh, how do these live streamers do it? How do they do it? No sound? I'm getting echo. Are y'all getting no sound? Oh, is it sound or no sound? How about this? Echo now? Hello? Now it's nothing. Echo's gone. Sound good now? We're good now? Sound good? I'm sure once we pull up the video, it's not going to be good. Okay, only 18 people. I wasn't sure if I wanted to do this at night. But now I was sitting around the house, I said, I guess I will. Because I'm sure most of you know about the Lego theft story. I'm sure most of you already know. But it's been crazy. I mean, you got the cops involved, doing corruption. You got a corporation lying. You got a guy that bought a store that looks like an overgrown baby. It's just, you got a YouTuber that wants to be a nuisance. So it's been crazy. Let me turn, I forgot to turn the lights on though. I forgot to turn the lights on. I'm coming right back. Just got to turn the lights on. Turn the lights on. When my girls come over, I tell them to turn the lights off. Your wife tells you to turn the lights on. When your wife comes to my house, she tells me to turn the lights off. Lights off. Lights off. Lights off. Okay. Okay, here we go. Let me see. It says I got poor quality, but let me know. It said that yesterday, but it seemed like everything was working good yesterday. But here we are live, 14 people. Oh, bring on the internet. Bring on the internet. Well, I appreciate the 14. We got Michael Dumas in here. We got Extra Creepy being creepy. We got Lee Miller joining. Hopefully, some of y'all haven't kept up with the Lego scandal. I know Barada73 knows about it. Probably a couple others. But we'll see. So we're an hour-long video, and that's just part one. We're getting to part two with the crazy cop stuff. So I don't know. We'll see how it goes. We'll see if you guys want to get through. Now, usually when I do a YouTube video, we have some issues again with sound, so we're going to try this again. And I'm going to have to wear headphones. I'm going to have to do that. I feel like Geek the Gamer Kid. I'm going to have to hot up here. My pits are sweating. Ooh. Ooh. He got to turn off the camera to turn on the lights because don't tell no secrets. Y'all don't want to see my unit when I get up. I'm up in the chat. Let me pull the chat up over here to make sure I can see the chat good too. I got me another screen over here now. Getting fancy with it. Fancy with it. Okay, let's head over here and see how bad it's gonna get. I'll keep my eye on the chat too. I'll keep my eyes on the chat. What we up to? Just got 5 million views. And this is just part one. Again, let me know in the chat if you know what I'm talking about or is this all new to you. Let me know if this is all new to you in the chat. Let me know. 15 people, come on, hit the like button. Let's get more than 15 in here. Let me know in the chat though if this is new to you, and we'll hop over. Hopefully,
This man spent his life collecting what's now known as the world's largest Lego Star Wars collection
I'll
ever.
start it over.
It's estimated to
Why
be
ain't it
worth
playing?
around $200,000. And then the entire thing got stolen, and the police are actively working with the thieves to cover the entire thing up. But
I'm down for the illegal stuff.
I tested all this stuff too. I tested it before I went live. Why ain't the picture showing up? I swear it's always something, ain't it? Window capture. Don't want to do that. There we go. Okay, let's try it again. Keep an eye on the chat. Y'all let me know it sounds good and everything. No echoes, the best we can. Or if I turn up the volume to the YouTube video or turn my volume down, let me know all that. You know all that.
Entire thing up. But the craziest part is that the collector doesn't even know that his collection's been stolen.
Okay, let's start all over. I feel like I missed the
Brian,
beginning. Okay.
This man spent his life collecting what's now known as the world's largest Lego Star Wars collection.
What a nice collection.
Ever.
Nice
it's
collection.
Estimated to be worth around $200,000. And then the entire thing got stolen. And the police are actively working with the thieves to cover the entire thing up. But the craziest part is that the collector doesn't even know that his collection's been stolen.
How does somebody not even know?
The collector's son, Brian, well, he reached out to me because he has no clue how to break this news to his dad.
Good so far. Thank you, Lee Miller.
My father had a health episode.
Look at that hat.
Bring any stress to him.
He got some
the reason
guns
he's
back
reaching out
there.
to me is because the police are covering this entire thing up. And at this moment, I promise Brian
Crazy story.
that
Probably
I
the craziest
will
story I've
not
heard in a long
end
time
this
for
video
YouTube anyway.
until I get his entire world record Star Wars collection back.
There's Jabba the Hutt.
But anyways, the thief of this collection is actually a corporation called Bricks and
Dripping
Minifigs.
everywhere.
Bricks and Minifigs, the biggest toy store.
I'll be honest, I never even heard of them. I never even heard of them.
Minifigs were not just your
Till
average
this.
Lego store.
And now I don't have a good
Collectors,
taste in my
Bricks and
mouth when I hear
Minifigs
about
is
them.
basically seen as the best and safest way to sell your Lego collections.
I'm selling my Legos.
If I want to sell my Legos, I'm going on eBay.
Bricks and Minifigs.
Because there's so much positive media about them everywhere,
Oh,
Brian
man.
thought that this would be the
We have a
perfect
Lego store about
to
30
finally
minutes away,
sell
but
his
I don't think
dad's
it's,
Lego
I
Star
don't think
Wars
it's this
collection.
company.
So I wrote up a contract.
Never been in there.
In the contract, it says that these are still the family's Lego sets. but
Okay.
Every time one gets sold,
Seems
the store
good.
is to keep a small percentage of each sale.
This was a store's worth of inventory. So that
You know, somebody said
store
that Brian guy
day
looks like, he looks like
nothing
somebody,
but
maybe that's who,
Lego
I've seen that guy
collection.
somewhere.
All
I've
the
seen somebody that
shelves
looks like him.
filled. They had to bring in extra shelves and filled the whole party room with shelves.
But the owner of the franchise,
That's a Lego store I
this
like to go to,
woman,
all
well,
Star
her husband
Wars.
had to actually leave the country due to some work-related reasons.
Uh-oh.
My husband and I were planning.
Never
on
good when you have to
moving
leave the
out of
country.
I reached out to corporate to let them know, hey, this is something that's coming up in the next
What
like,
to
4
do?
to 5 months.
She told the Bricks and Minifigs head corporation that she was planning on selling the store.
I like that Lego
The
cleavage
corporation
shit.
actually was able to find a buyer. to
Sorry
buy
about
it
the
from her.
blurs.
They let
YouTube
me
tried
know
to pull
that
it
they
down,
had
so he had to
somebody
put blurs
interested in
places.
Purchasing a franchise.
And it's a
in
weird
the
blur.
area.
It's not even where it needs to go.
He was going to be in town and he was going to stop by and just take a look at it. Wasn't until Brandon got there that he
So this is the original owner. I think y'all are following along. That's the original owner, her husband. They got kicked out of the place. Corporate came and took it over.
informed me that they were terminating my franchise agreement. We were getting threats from Brandon.
So the
and
Lego
from
stuff
corporate that
there,
if we didn't leave the store immediately.
she sold some of
police
it
were going to
already.
be called. I told corporate I wasn't comfortable leaving that night without the inventory. I was also told I was not going to be able to stay there long enough to do that inventory.
Now, see, I don't know why, if the inventory is not corporates or not part of her store consignment, why wasn't she allowed to take it with her at least?
But we don't just have to take this woman's word for it. She was actually able
Oh,
to
we got
save
Russ
all
in the
security
chat.
camera footage from that night, proving that everything she just said is true.
All the footage and evidence is there. In the security cam footage, it's him at the store kicking her out.
Get out of
In
here.
that footage they sent us is Crystal asking him, how am I supposed to pay this guy? These are sets he has not been paid for.
These are ones that he has not been paid his percentage yet. And if I don't have the tickets, I won't know how much I need to pay him.
That's a business thing and not necessarily yours. He's taking on the business, he takes on all that kind of stuff.
That's the way I always done it. If you
His
buy a
own
business, you take on the
corporation
debt,
sitting there on
you take
video
on the
saying they're
inventory,
gonna
you
take
take on everything.
After this woman
Because he's
got
the
kicked
new
out of her
owner.
own
He doesn't work
store,
for corporate.
She called Brian explaining how corporate just came down and is now trying to take the world's largest Lego Star Wars
Which the time seems weird to me because corporate came and kicked her out, but that guy and his friends are already the new owners. So maybe they're working with corporate. I could never figure that part out.
collection without paying for it. So Brian called the store.
I like
to
Brian's
see
hat.
what was going on.
I like
Called
Brian's
the
hat.
store, and I said, what happened to Crystal? And he goes, well, that's kind of a private matter, but the corporation's taken over the store. There's something I can do to help you with. I said, well, yeah. I am the owner of about half your store's inventory.
This is why you sell the shit
Star Wars
yourself.
sets you have in there are ours. And he goes, "Oh, I don't know anything about that." I said,
"Well, of course, you got some free inventory. I wouldn't know about it either.
I have a contract. I have photo evidence. Video
I've never seen Lego
evidence,
fingers
like,
before.
That is our collection." So I went down to the store, brought a copy of the contract. We're like, "You need to let me in back and let me see the sets that you still have. All you have to do is let me in back. We can go that route, or we can go to court." And the guy,
here he comes,
crosses his arms and goes, "Let me tell you what's going to happen. If we go to court, we're going to drag this thing out so long, and you're going to end up spending so much more money than your collection is ever."
When everybody tells you that, go ahead and start the paperwork, because they just bullshitting you. They don't want to cost them money too.
I go, "That's really the route you want to go, rather than just letting me walk in there." And he goes, "Well, what am I to do at that point?"
Brixton Minifigs knows that this family, especially with the father's health, doesn't have the resources to take them to court, and almost mockingly, they've since flooded all of their social media with tons of pictures of Star Wars Legos.
I bet Russell's got some of them
point,
sets.
it seems
Look at
like
that
they're
guy.
just rubbing it in this family's face that they stole the world's largest Lego Star Wars collection in the world, and they got away with it.
Everybody is absolutely baffled. How the hell can a
Lego
corporation
my
get
ego.
away with doing this?
Yeah.
And why are the cops not helping?
I'm sure they're all trying
For
some legal
Brian,
loopholes.
A YouTuber ended up catching wind of this story and created
Collector
a team of
Weekly.
YouTubers to do whatever they could to get Brian his Legos back.
This is the full inventory of all the sets and minifigs.
Okay.
We can figure out how to get this guy his money and his stuff back.
But right after they started, they instantly stopped working on this case.
Now, see, this is stuff that would piss me off, because apparently that YouTuber's got an email from Bricks and Figs, like, "Take down the video, we're gonna sue you." I don't want to get sued, but if I took it down, I'd at least make a video saying, "Hey, look what all these people said to me." I don't know if they did
Called
that or
one
not.
of them
but I
to
would.
find out why.
So they were threatening legal action against us. You know, Bricks and Minifigs, which is
I don't even know what legal action they could be.
who
threatening
probably
them.
has way more resources than we can, you know.
I mean, they were
really
just
put up a
talking
fight
about the
against.
story.
Bricks and Minifigs knows that they can just bully anyone that tries to expose them with frivolous lawsuits. And this left Brian feeling pretty hopeless.
Brian was hoping to buy some more hats.
I had terrible.
No,
anxiety
Lego's not
attacks
America.
over
This has nothing to do with the
medication.
Lego company.
I
This
just
has-
kind of was like, okay, I just have to let these freaking things go right now.
I don't think the Lego company's corporate's commented.
Because there was just, it didn't seem like I have any
Part out of
path
their
to
hands.
go, you know?
Well, I guess now it's time for me to get involved. So immediately I went to my car, picked up some friends, and started
there's
driving
Napoleon Dynamite
16
movie.
hours to this
16 hours?
store. And
You
I
never
will
heard of
do
a plane
literally
ticket?
whatever it takes. Even if I have to take down the entire police force, I will stop at nothing until this family gets their entire Lego Star Wars collection back.
Well, let's see if he gets it back.
Now, 16 hours later, we're finally pulling up to the Bricks and Minifigs store. So I started a pair of spy camera glasses. That's
Ooh, I gotta get me some of them. Y'all always talk about how film in stores that ain't
I just
good.
want to hear Bricks and
Spy
Minifigs
glasses.
side of the story.
Hi, how's it
This
going?
lady is a Karen. This lady don't even want to even talk for a second.
So
Watch.
basically, my friend said that you guys have some of his Legos, I think, and he told me to come here and see if I could pick them up.
Who's your friend?
I think they're Brian's Legos. It's like a big Star Wars collection set, I think.
Yeah, now it's clicking in her head.
So
Really?
you could go ahead and leave now.
So she didn't even play around. She was harassment.
Harassing you.
No, you are.
How's that harassment just to ask one thing?
I'm being harassed by watch the cameras. I am being harassed. You need to leave.
Literally, all I did was just bring up that my friend has some Legos in their store, and the manager started.
From what I heard about this manager is she was a big fan of the other store. She used to come in there and buy Legos all the time. When they closed down, she's kind of pissed they closed down. Now she's working for these people that work at the store.
Speaking out on me.
That's what I heard.
But I wasn't going to leave the store without hearing her side of the story.
Nick Shirley. This is the Nick
Before
Shirley
signing up, I printed
story
a
of
copy of the
Legos.
contract the store made with Brian, saying that all of these Lego sets will remain his until sold. Because I have a contract, legal reason to be here.
You got a
legally,
Lego
this
mask.
does not count as harassment. Instead, the manager should be checking the store's inventory to see if these sets are still in their store.
Well, one, they're not just going to give it to this guy. This guy comes and says, hey, my friend Brian said come get his Legos. Ain't going to give it to him. I mean, even if they were going to give it to Brian, they ain't going to give it to this guy just coming in.
Well, so here's still all of the Lego sets you guys still have.
I don't have anything to do with that, and I don't want that.
She don't even want it.
I'm gonna ask you one more time. This is the last time. I do not
Well-
want that. You're not handing me anything.
I tried for a long time just to get her to look at this contract. But finally, she gave me an answer of why she can't help me.
You've been supposed to be getting a hold of corporate.
corporate.
Basically what the
This reminds me of
manager's saying
Crystal's
is that if
hamburger
someone
place
did
taking
steal
my
the
$10.
Legos, it
I
wasn't
should have a whole
her,
video like
It
that.
was corporate. But little does the manager know, I already did this. Yep, I literally went to the corporate bricks and...
Here's the villain of the year. Here's the villain of the year. I swear.
Minifigs headquarters.
I mean, he just looks like a villain.
And this was corporate.
Oh, it ain't gonna
side
show
of the
him yet.
store.
I ain't sure the
You have to
CEO
talk to
yet.
the store owner. Yeah, like they're all locally owned and operated.
I think we all been there. Call corporate. Corporate judge. Call local store.
So when they say go to corporate, how do we respond
This
next
is
time?
just a damn
You have to
big
take it
circle
up with
jerk.
them. It's your thing with them. That doesn't involve us.
So I showed the manager what.
Yeah,
corporate
story's
bricks
gonna
and
get crazy,
minifigs
guys.
said.
Trust me.
When corporate tells me this, I'm supposed to come back to the store, right? And so it kind of seems like
She
you're
don't
going
care
against
at
what
all about
corporate
your
said.
Legos.
That's fine.
Oh, well, this is what corporate told us.
I am
not the
happy that's what corporate told
email.
you. For the last time, I'm asking you to leave the store.
Can you give me a reason to leave, I guess?
Have you guys heard me ask you several times?
I don't know about you guys, but to me, it
She had a
kind of
spare
seems
tire.
like the only reason she's asking me to leave the store is to cover up this $200,000 theft.
You need to leave. How many times have you been asked to leave?
Was there a reason you're asking me to leave?
You need to leave. I've asked you to leave. You need to leave. You need to. I've asked you how many times to leave.
I think she wants him to leave.
Eventually, the owner of the store called in and asked if he could talk to me.
No,
Are
he's
you
that
the
big
owner of
baby
the,
guy.
the Bricks and Minifig store?
Yeah, why? What you got?
So basically, I just wanted to get some of the Legos back that you guys still have. I think I'm looking for the the clone turbo tank.
Why do you think you would be entitled to our inventory?
Well, at least I confirmed the.
So
Legos
he
are
didn't
still
say he didn't
here.
have it.
The only thing is the
So,
owner's claiming that
he's saying he does
he's
have
the
it.
owner of these Lego sets. I mean, it's pretty stupid of him to say that, considering I'm literally holding a copy of a contract he made with the store that said that this Lego Star Wars collection is not.
He didn't make that contract, just to say. The other owners did, but from what I understand, you buy a company, you take on their debt, and you
the
take on their
store's
contract.
property. It's the family's property. The contract makes all of this very clear, so I want to give him one more chance to answer a little bit better.
Well, I just want to get it back from my friends. He said he couldn't get it back, so I was just wondering if I could just come pick him up. Because you guys still have him, right?
Bro, why do you think your friend would be entitled to our inventory?
Well, it's his. He owns the Legos.
Huh? He doesn't own the Legos.
Well, yeah, we have a contract. He does own them.
No, bro, are you an idiot? Are you stupid?
That's name calling.
Josh, the police is showing up right now.
Hey, how's it going?
Well, at least the police are here now.
Oh,
So
the police
once I
showed
show him
up.
The contract, we're in with the store.
Now they're gonna get
we can
those
finally get
Legos
the
back
Legos
now.
back.
Basically, we have, I think it's like $200,000 worth of Lego sets. That
Notice
we just
this and
have
how
in
the police act
store,
differently
just
when
pick
he
them up,
gets
I
accused
guess,
of
'cause they
stealing
were gonna
Legos.
sell
It's
it for
crazy.
us, but I guess they're not selling it for us anymore.
But does it sound like they want you here, right? So they
Well, but they have our sets though, yeah.
I understand that. But right here, the factor is that they don't want you. They're a private owned store, and they don't want you on the front.
But I don't want them to keep the Lego sets though.
Okay.
So.
Yeah.
The police officer literally didn't care at all that the store just stole
That guy
$200,000 worth of
that
Lego.
guy just came to work. He's trying to get the shift over. He's like, I don't want to get involved in this. I just want you to leave so I can go back to eat my donut.
For some reason, he made it seem like I was the bad guy.
So you are trespass from here. So
Okay.
Trespass for life. So if you come back.
Oh, for life?
For life. Good Lord. I got kicked out of the Tom McCann shoe store at the mall. I didn't even get life banned.
Could be arrested. Okay.
Oh, so how do I get the Legos back then if I can't go in the store?
Okay, we talked about that. Do you understand the trespass portion? If you come back, you will be arrested.
So.
So now you can't even go back to the store to talk to him.
You come back, we're in the car, and we're gonna arrest you.
Brian did warn me that the police are actively trying to cover this up. So Brian and I are now officially trespassed from the store. And if we ever come back to ask for
Hi,
his
Brian, he
own
didn't
Lego
even be there.
collection back,
Now you got transferred.
then we are going to be arrested.
Is there, I guess, a reason why they're able to just take all the Legos and not give it back, or?
So we just gotta leave.
He don't care. He's like, just man, come on.
Okay. I'm not allowed to be in the parking lot?
No. So this is all private property.
Oh, okay.
Now that's not one big Lego store, is it? Because it looks like he'd be allowed in the parking lot if he wants to go to those stores. It's like a mobile store down there.
Okay.
So I don't see how they would ban it from the whole shopping
We've been
center.
filming for 10 minutes and I'm already
Unless the owner owns the whole
Bricks
thing.
and Minifigs, which is like the whole location of the video. So how do I film a video at Bricks and Minifigs now if I can't even legally go back there?
So, to continue the video without getting arrested, I went back to Bricks and Minifigs corporate offices. In the Bricks and Minifigs...
There we go. There's the evil man of the year. There he is. Look at this guy's little musty. I got the Legos.
The guy who runs the entire company.
I'll give him at least he's the CEO and he came out and talked to the guy. I'll give him that.
So what's going on?
So you guys are holding some of our Legos?
No, we're not.
He has no eyebrows.
You're not?
No.
Is that a lie?
No.
That's a lie. You did take the Legos.
He says that a lie. He said no.
No. So.
He said you have my Legos. Is that a lie? He said no. So then he's saying that yeah, he does have their Legos.
We have our attorneys have visited. Like again. So who's
Brian Mansell.
Okay.
See, he knows that they've talked to his lawyer. He's like, I talked to my lawyer about it. Then he's like, he plays dumb. Like, whose Legos are they? Like, he don't know anything about it.
Who's that?
He's a guy who had he had like $200,000 worth of Legos in your guys' store.
Never happened.
I mean, it did happen, yeah. It does happen.
No, we did not.
Yeah, because his Legos were in the store and you guys took them. I know you think lying to us right now is kind of like helping you out.
I'm not lying to you.
Well, look, we both know you're lying, but...
Never trust a man with a mustache.
I showed him some social media posts his own company made that are still...
Now, that's not his own. That's a franchise store, so maybe he don't know about it. I doubt they would have... I doubt, though, that they took over this store because she wasn't paying her bills or whatever. And he doesn't know. Because this has already been going on like a year or more, so... He knows they got the Legos. He knows the store. He knows either the corporate's got the Legos or the new owner's got the Legos. And neither one paid for it.
All of these claims are from his own company. We just caught the CEO of the entire company red-handed in a lie. Yeah, it's crazy to me that even the CEO is in on this cover-up.
It's like his eyebrows ran away to his lips.
Caught the CEO in this lie. I wanted to let him know that it's going to be much easier if he just gives us the Legos
Never
back
trust
now.
a CEO at work in a
Now
t-shirt.
it's going to be a lot easier for you guys, you know? I think you guys would prefer the easy way.
To me, he shouldn't have done this. He shouldn't have done the easy way or the hard way. It's too much of a...
Either way, so it's like
Seems like he's threatened a little too much. I mean, there's some leeway probably to get out of saying it's a threat, but...
So you don't want to do the easy way?
So you're threatening me.
But the YouTuber did break some balls too, so...
It's an extortion.
So catching you guys in illegal activity, that's illegal on me.
Okay, you've been asked to leave. Please leave.
And with that,
There he is, banned again. This guy's getting trespassed everywhere.
Politely with the easy way.
What kind of shirt they got on?
Heck no. Well, they've only left me one other option, which is the hard way.
Uh-oh, what's the hard way? They gonna show up with guns and rat-a-tat-tat?
But now
they're gonna brainwash somebody
super hard
too.
way because the police are protecting them. If I ever go back to the store, I'm getting arrested.
If you come back, you will be arrested. Okay? You understand that?
So we all regrouped together to rewatch the footage I've gotten so far. And there was one
I like
thing the
Brian's
manager
Big
said
Lebowski
that
sweater.
Might be a way forward for us.
I have not heard anything from the owners.
Oh.
So you need to leave.
Can I talk to the owners then, or?
You go ahead and call the owners.
Do you have their number?
I'm not giving it to you.
Why won't you give it to
You
me?
gotta call the owners. What's their phone number? I ain't giving it to you.
Because isn't that the logical next step if we're supposed to
Well,
work
you
with
have
the
all the
owners? Then
information right there, right?
I have the Lego sets you guys have, but I don't have the owner's number now. So yeah, if you give me if that's what you
Did
want me to do,
Brian
then
not
you
have
give
it? I
me
figured
the
Brian
number
would have
and
had the
I can
number.
No, I want you to leave.
call him.
Basically, she's putting all of the blame on the owner of the store, which is good to find out. The only problem is she's not giving me the owner's number.
Yeah, if you could give me a number and we could call
I'm not
him.
giving you anything except for calling the police.
But you told me to call the owners, right?
You're absolutely right, but I've asked you how many times.
She likes to call the police, don't she?
No, I don't have any of their numbers.
Hmm.
That's why I was like, corporate keeps telling me to contact the owners of the store, but with no contact info. So I try to contact the store, and the store hangs up on me and says I'm harassing them.
The manager is really
So it's like
trying
one
to
big
protect the store
circle
from
jerk
getting in trouble.
loophole.
So if she's
Call corporate. Go to corporate. Call the logo store. Go to the logo store. Let me call the owner. Owner is a big.
not
Can't
gonna
get the
give me his
number.
number, I'm just gonna have to find it a different way.
When she hands me the phone, we might be able to see his name.
Uh-oh, there we go.
Josh Lego.
Well, we found out.
Don't
the
think
owner's
that's his
name is
legal name, Josh Lego.
However, the number was way too blurry on the spy glasses.
No, it's so blurry.
So I checked the store's Instagram to see if it follows anyone named Josh, which it doesn't.
I hope
So
it checked
checked the
Joshua.
business records, but everything got scrubbed. This owner is really going to.
And that's
any
weird that he
length
couldn't find the
can
owner's name.
to
I
stay
figured that
fully
would be on Google
anonymous.
somewhere.
After watching the footage over and over, my final conclusion is, yeah, the manager sucks. but she's not really the mastermind of this whole thing. She's just protecting the mastermind of this whole thing because she's brainwashed.
Protect her.
But luckily for me, through my YouTube career, I've infiltrated tons of cults, and I've personally experienced some of the most intense and crazy brainwashing in the entire world. Basically, what I'm trying to say is I'm pretty sure that I could brainwash one of these Bricks and Minifigs employees way harder than any corporate offices could.
Oh, 125 people.
And yes, that's the plan.
Okay, now it's gonna get crazier again. Brainwash
the
people.
Bricks and Minifigs employees to be on my side. Yeah, I'm starting a Lego cult. I mean, a true cult would never actually call themselves a cult.
They look like a
They
Jawa.
always disguise themselves as something else. So, yes, I'm actually just starting a regular old Lego club. Yep, that's what we're calling it. My friend Victor is going to be the cult recruiter.
Look at Victor with his Spider-Man shirt on.
I dressed him up to look like a famous YouTuber, so he would look powerful in the.
So that's all, if I want to be a famous YouTuber, I got to get a gold jacket and put my hat on backwards, man. I got the hat. I just need a gold jacket.
Employees here will have to listen to him.
My name's Victor. We're going to Bricks and Minifigs. Let's go. All right, guys. We are heading into the store right now.
He was doing amazing, but we had to make sure that these employees know that Victor is the real deal.
Dude, that's crazy. Dang, let's go. Yo, we got a fan.
No, they got a
here.
fake
1,
fan.
2, 3. Toys for everyone. Yeah.
I go to a store. I don't mean. How they get Russ to be a fake fan? Pay Russ to come.
So far, everything we had set up was
That's a
working
lightsaber.
perfectly. But now we have to come up with some type of way to get one of these employees out of the store so we can brainwash them.
Hey, what's going on? So we're filming a quick video. Maybe you and her want to do like some kind of challenge for like $100.
I mean, sure, I'm down for that. I don't want to.
I thought it was a lady.
He's doing the challenge. Hell yeah, they're believing the challenge.
3, 2, 1. Yellow, go, 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 go.
What they gotta do?
These
Little Lego.
started their YouTube challenge. And yeah, I'm just gonna fast forward to this part.
Thank you.
I'm not gonna torture you guys with all this. All you really need to know is that this girl ended up winning.
High five, sweet. So now I'm gonna call.
He blocks her face, but you can see her face.
How's it going? We're partnering with the local Lego club, and we're gonna kind of do like an award ceremony. Like the Lego club wants to host.
They must have had to block it later because it wasn't blocked when I originally watched
yeah.
the video.
And just like that, she's in. So we traveled deep into the woods.
I hope the new owners didn't fire that girl.
To show up.
She seems like a nice young lady. She's just having fun with them. And she's okay. Looks like some Blair Witch shit
With
got right there
that,
down.
our new cult member has arrived.
You're the Lego Queen.
Yes, she's the Lego Queen.
Before you can brainwash
Lego
someone,
Queen.
they have to be open to it. And most cults achieve this by making the new recruit seem like the most special person in the entire world.
Official best employee of Bricks and Minifigs.
The winner goes to Caledonia.
I'm sorry, if I win any kind of contest at a store and they want me to go meet them in the woods, I mean, they're not deep in the woods, see some houses, but still, I'm not meeting any strangers in the woods. I learned that lesson when I was 10. Learned that the hard way.
Lego Queen, Lego Queen, Lego Queen,
Lego Queen.
Lego Queen, Lego Queen, Lego Queen.
I like how YouTube made him block her
So I've
face
seen a lot of
sometimes.
cults
Not all
do
the time.
is they instantly give new recruits power. If people feel powerful, they're less likely to think that they're the ones that are being manipulated. So we got to give this girl some power.
You give me power?
Yes. Yeah, we're giving you power. You're
Oh,
Queen
she's
says, jump. I feel like I can do anything I want. Step on the Legos barefoot. Oh my god!
Oh god, they're breaking Legos.
Beautiful dog file.
I feel bad for her. She's having fun, but they're like just screwing with her. But she takes it in good
Lastly,
spirit. Though.
all cults do group rituals to make you feel like one with the group. So now we have to become one with this Bricks and Minifigs employee.
I've never seen a Lego candle like that.
brick by brick, brick by brick, brick by brick.
That is some creepy stuff.
Brick by brick.
They're petting the guy's head.
Brick by.
And now the employee is fully brainwashed. Okay, maybe not fully brainwashed, but we definitely did a much better job at brainwashing her than corporate Bricks and Minifigs did. So hopefully now
Why didn't they
I'm
brainwash
finally
the CEO?
safe to bring up these Star Wars Lego sets.
We heard something about like some Star Wars sets.
Yeah.
Do you know anything about that or?
I know some of it. They were gonna reimburse him for everything, and then I think they did, and he's still upset
upset about everything, which I get.
They reimbursed him for everything?
Yeah.
I think they
Yeah,
lied
we
to
don't
her.
have any of his stuff on the shelves.
Really?
Yeah, we don't have any of it.
But just like every other cult member out there, these employees have been told a lie and are now willing to pretty much die to defend this lie. But good thing now, she's been brainwashed even harder by our cult.
She's
and
gonna
our
help
cult
them
is
out.
now going to give her the freedom
That's good.
to finally be able to think logically about this situation.
Yeah, somebody said that's what a Lego girl would look like. She does look like a Lego nerd
And they're
girl.
all metadata.
She seems like a nice
timestamped.
girl though.
Wait, we do have these ones.
Yeah, those are all his.
No, some of them I think we do still have.
Yeah, I know you guys do. You showed me one of them when I asked.
Did I?
Yeah.
Wait. I thought it's called one of you?
Yeah, all I did was.
Oh my god.
See, at least she's having a good time with it.
You know what's really
Oh, we
funny?
got a
Actually,
super. Thank you, Flame Warrior.
my-
$2 for a Lego Cosmo.
Dang.
Now that we have a Bricks and Minifigs employee on our side, it's time to finally complete our mission and get Josh, the owner's number.
Wait, but you have like their numbers and stuff, right?
Yeah, I do.
Oh, did you give me Josh's number?
See, I hope Josh and then didn't fire
Can I
her
take
after
a picture
this.
of Oh, nice.
Well, I mean,
Now that I have the owner's number,
well,
it's time
no
to give him a
spoiling
call.
because you didn't see it.
Hello, this is Josh.
Hello. I'm just calling to get my Legos back. I think they told me to talk to you about it.
Oh, okay. Yeah, well,
No, this is the guy that looks like a big. I don't think they showed me this video
I
much.
have a list. I can kind of pull it up.
Some police dash cam videos got released. Apparently, the police company uploaded them. Didn't mean to. They didn't put it on private, and then people downloaded it. How stupid is that? But he looks like a big overgrown baby.
How we can get them back? Should I, like, if I get your okay, I can just walk in the store and.
I don't know what Legos you're talking about, dude. What are you talking about?
I think one of them's called like the Super Trooper set. I think
The Super Trooper set.
We got. What else is there?
I don't know what you're talking about. Keep going.
You don't?
Since Josh was pretending to not remember any
Josh
of the
don't know
Star
that. I
Wars
don't know about
sets
any
that
Lego
make up
sets.
half of his store's inventory, I decided to send him over a picture of the contract his store is in.
What contract is it? I didn't sign a contract. I didn't sign that agreement. I didn't agree to anything in that.
I think when you
Now
bought the
I
store, you
finally
agreed to it.
understand the legal loophole that Josh is using to get away with this. It's probably the stupidest loophole I've ever heard in my entire life.
I mean, I'm no lawyer or anything. I didn't even go to college, but I would guess if you bought a company, you buy their inventory and buy whatever, or at least give back the inventory that's on consignment, I would think.
Josh is claiming that it's not his name on the contract, it's the previous owner's, which makes no sense because in the security camera footage, he tells the previous owner that he's going to be the one taking over the contract now.
He's taking on the business. He takes on all that.
Now, I don't think that's the guy he's talking to on the phone. That's not the guy he's talking to on the phone. That's the co-owner.
And I guess this is some sort of just contract loophole he's trying to use to steal the world's largest Lego Star Wars collection.
In order for me to be under contract,
Makes me
I
wish
have
I
to sign something.
bought more Legos.
Or you had to take it over from the previous owner, right?
Nope, that's not how the law works.
Yeah, see, I don't know that. Maybe there's some loophole, but I don't think you can buy a store and they got consignment stuff in it, and you just get to keep the consignment stuff without returning it or at least buying it from the consumer. I could be wrong, but that make no sense to me.
It is.
It is?
So
If that's how the law works, then sue me for it.
you don't just want to give the Legos back, like?
Sue me. Let's go to court. I'm calling the police right now, and you guys are going to be arrested for harassment.
They love to get people on harassment and
Like, you feel
trespassing.
threatened right now?
I was surprised at how much the owner wanted us to sue him. He wants this because Brian already tried to sue him, and it didn't work.
We've been to a couple attorneys and they basically spelled it out saying here's the path that's going to happen if you go down each of these routes. They're now in Spain, so we're getting into that whole international thing just to have getting an injunction on the store to have them go back and prove what they sold and not. That's like
Looks like he could get some kind of hold on them, so they
Bricks
can't
Minifigs
sell them
knows
until
that
everything's worked
Brian
out.
and his dad don't have nearly enough resources to sue a company as big as Bricks and Minifigs.
He's like, we're gonna keep these. You're gonna walk away from this. You're not coming back. And if you choose to sue us, we will drag this out in court till it is well past what this collection is worth.
So let's
Sure,
lay
just
out the
give the
puzzle
Legos
pieces
back.
really quick.
Okay.
If Brian and his dad sue Bricks and Minifigs, it's gonna ruin their lives. And by the way, this Bricks and Minifigs company has been treating this family. I only think it's fair if they're the ones that get their lives ruined.
Now I've watched some other videos that were done like years ago, And it seems like this Bricks and Minifig company, the corporate company, they do some shady shit. They do some shady shit, not just related to this, but going way back.
Things right, it looks like we got.
Who would have thought that a corporate doing shady shit?
Now Bricks and Minifigs has their life ruined, and you can see Brian and us, we are the ones now doing the illegal activity.
Okay, so now he wants the company to sue them. That way he get into court.
Illegal.
I thought you said you didn't want to do anything illegal.
Right.
Well, but the thing is, they're getting screwed because of it. Because they
Yeah, somebody said ignore the scare tactics. Yeah, that's what he's doing. They don't want to go to court either.
I'm down for the illegal stuff.
And the group is in.
I wouldn't have said I'm down with illegal stuff. I wouldn't have brought up we're about to do something illegal. I know it's for entertainment purposes on YouTube, but the police that get involved later, and those on the corporate side, they'll use that.
Now it's time to do an illegal business move against Bricks and Minifigs. Let's just hope that they take the bait and sue us.
That's a good-looking mermaid.
What I was thinking is, what's the easiest way to get them to sue us? We steal their name.
That's good. Oh man.
Perfect.
And if I was this guy, if I was the guy that got the YouTuber to come, I wouldn't have gotten any videos. I'd be like, hey, you do all this stuff on your, leave me out of it in the videos.
First, I went to Google Maps and took a screenshot of the sign outside their store. I got rid of their tagline because it's boring, and I changed it to "We steal from old people."
Well, who don't want to steal from old people?
The tagline's actually accurate. Also added a cute little company logo. And this is my plan of how I'm going to make it into court with
I like he had God down there laughing.
For free. Once we're in court, we can finally hold Bricks and Minifigs accountable for stealing the world's largest Star Wars Lego collection.
Shabba.
Of course, they're also going to try and get me in trouble, but this is where I'm going to make my grand reveal. You see, this entire time, my company name was actually called We Steal From Old People. Yeah, the words Bricks and Minifigs, that's just the company tagline.
I don't think that'll work in court, hold up in court.
There's no specific law that says whether the tagline has to be above or beneath the company name, so I'm just allowed to do this.
So people are just
You
assuming
can steal some laws about confuse. You can't confuse
and our
people.
company name is actually We Steal From Old People.
Yeah.
And now, because I'm actually not stealing their name, it's going to be so easy for me to win this court case.
Cosmo, stop
Brian's
barking.
going to get his entire Star Wars Lego collection back. All while Bricks and Minifigs pays for all the legal fees. So I registered We Steal From Old People as an official Oregon company. And now that my company's legally approved, I made a website, and you can visit us at www.westealfromoldpeople.com. You can help support us by buying
Go
some
get
of
you
our
a shirt.
We Steal
I
From
always
Old
got to
People
sell
merch,
merch. You're not on
or give
YouTube,
us
you
a
don't
call.
sell merch.
But as you can see,
Jumpmanmerch.com.
we have great reviews. And so now to promote this website, I'm going to put my company logo directly over top of the Bricks and Minifigs company logo. So I asked ChatGPT what the dimensions of this billboard is. Sick. I'm making my logo with the exact same dimensions.
Yes, dude! Oh my God! It looks exactly the same.
They're very excited about that
We're
flag.
taking this way further than just a bad business practice. I'm pretty sure putting my logo over their logo is
it's like
actually criminally illegal.
Dirty Works, man, that movie? But without all
Of
the
the video, Bricks and
dirty
Minifigs
stuff, I
actually
guess.
gave us a solution of how any company pretty much can get away with this.
You have to talk to the store owner. Yeah, like they're all locally owned and operated. Yeah, we can't do anything with it here. Their decisions are their decisions. For sure.
So when they say go to corporate, how do we respond next time?
I have no idea. You have to take it up with them. It's your thing with them.
So basically, if you put all the blame on your lower franchises, you're safe. So I registered 5 franchises under my We Steal From Old People company.
Who wants to be the owner of...
They must got a lot of money.
Ooh, I want to be an owner.
I think after all this, it'd be easier just to sue them.
If you choose to put a bunch of banners on their store, I can't get
I'm guessing it's not free to do all this.
in trouble for anything.
All these stores.
Every one of my friends is now a legal franchise owner of We Steal From Old People.
That's creepy. Like something out of a horror movie. What's that sound? They're eating bananas.
Each of my franchise owners is allowed to make their own decisions of how they want to run the company. And what they've decided is that they're getting 2 pumpkins, and they're going to use these pumpkins to support this tarp, and they're going to climb up the Bricks and Minifigs building, and they're going to hang our logo over top of their logo.
And I basically just sit down here and Yeah, have my franchise owner do everything for me.
Smart.
And we did it. And the sign is way too small. What the heck, ChatGPT?
They couldn't tell that before they climbed up there.
Calculate the size. So, sorry guys.
You can't trust AI. Hey, young kids, you can't trust AI for everything.
2, 1, let's go. We're setting up a Bricks and Minifigs We Steal From Old People company booth right outside of their entrance.
If anyone wants to walk into the Bricks and Minifigs store, they have to get through me.
Okay, maybe it is the whole shopping center for that store. That's a lot of down. That's a big ass Lego place. Is that whole thing a Lego store? No, there's another sign down there. It can't be.
In my merch. You know, I have all of the court papers already filled out if they want to sue me. Hopefully they take the bait.
What up?
No, that, the little sign was still up there. They didn't take it back down when they left.
Merch? Yeah. What's this?
Yeah, we also got some We Steal From People barf bags because honestly what they're doing in the store is so gross, it's probably going to make all the customers throw up.
Do you have an XL? Large. Well, we stopped a customer from going into Bricks and Minifigs, and he left with our merch.
It was going pretty good.
They stayed out there a long time. I'm surprised.
From entering the actual Bricks and Minifigs store.
Wake up. Okay. Yeah, I might just be out here all day. This is going very well.
It was almost going too well.
It's basically the end of the day now. They haven't really seen me because these windows are tinted, I guess.
I can't believe they stayed out that long and people don't know. Nobody knows.
My friend Jay is going to walk into the store just pretending to be a normal customer and ask what's going on.
Is this the main store or is it the one that's out front?
Oh, there's the...
Like, is this the main
the girl.
Yeah. No. I'm saying like the counters. There's two. There's one here and then one outside.
No, there's a guy selling stuff out front. I don't know what he's selling.
Wait, what? What?
Hello, you want to buy a shirt? What?
Is that the same lady? Is that same bitchy lady?
Why not?
Were you the guy that was just trespassed out of here? The guy that was out there, it was the guy that we just trespassed.
What? Was it?
Yes.
She's calling the cops right now.
Uh-oh, the police are here.
This is a problem.
Now the police are starting to get
told me
involved.
Yesterday that if I ever come back to this store in my life,
They get really involved.
I'm getting arrested.
Later. I'm talking about... Spoiler alert, with guns.
But as you can see, they still haven't sued me. I can't just give up on the plan before being sued. So I did a switcheroo with this guy.
That's for genius. I like that. That's genius. Switcheroo. I like that.
His legal name is
Makes me wish I had a look-alike.
And once the police find out that they caught the wrong Ben, I'm gonna be super far away.
I don't know why we have to see this guy without a shirt on. He does that a lot. He does that a few times.
The water was freezing, but I think I got far away enough at least. But anyways, back to the store. The police instantly tried removing our booth because us stealing
the police picking. The police are leaving with it.
But if we want to get away with this crime, all we have to do is copy Bricks and Minifigs.
Look at that guy.
All of the
like a
blame
GTA
on an anonymous
character.
corporate person, and then when they ask who corporate is, we just don't tell them.
Oh, hello, this is corporate. We steal from old people. How's it going?
You do what?
Cops don't want to fool with his shit. Look at him.
Old people. Our tagline is Bricks and Minifigs. We're a legitimate business, so yeah. What?
Who am I talking to?
This is corporate.
I don't know many cops, but I bet they don't like being fucked with like this. That's probably why later they go to some extremes to get this guy.
I know it's corporate, but who are you, corporate?
Corporate, we steal from old people.
No, I know who you are. I mean, who are you as a person?
Oh, I'm just the owner that runs it.
Who am I talking here?
This is the owner of We Steal From Old People. It kind of seems like a civil matter, doesn't it? Like, we have the plaintiff's claim if they want to...
Here's the situation. Do you really want to get go round and around?
And now, Bricks and Minifigs finally gets a taste of their own medicine. They're now in a situation the police can't help them with.
The cop it worked. That's what I can't believe. The cops just left. The cops like, hey, can't do it. So I just can't believe that.
The only way this will ever end?
It feels good because you know there's stores has fucked you over somewhere. There's, like the crystals, they owe me $10. Ordered crystals online. Went to pick it up, they were closed. They told me to go to corporate, get my $10 back. Corporate told me I had to do it locally. It's been like 6 months. I gave up. I didn't even care about the $10, but it just pissed me off. They wouldn't nobody give me a straight answer.
If they sue us. So I went back to the Bricks and Minifigs corporate offices to see if the CEO of this company
didn't he get crash pads there?
Going about things the way that you continue to do this is not the right way. Do you understand that?
I don't like the way he talks to him. Like, Some some teenage YouTuber.
So what's the right way then?
Do you understand?
Wait, is this a different day? Because we're wearing the same shirt. Well, I'm wearing the same shirt I wore on the live stream last night, but I'm not a CEO running a business here. I'm sitting in my house. Because it's not the same day, right? He's wearing the same clothes.
Yeah, that, like the harassment style that you have conducted and bragging to people that you've vandalized the store and done other things along those lines. That's not the right way of doing it.
Well, I never vandalized the store, but
people have told us that you have.
I mean, whatever like my franchises do, like underneath me, I guess that's like I can't really control them. I'm just corporate.
He's gonna get it.
Are you a registered franchise?
Yeah.
You guys have FDDs and everything else?
Yeah.
What states are you registered in?
Oregon.
You're a registered franchisor, so...
Yeah, I'm actually a franchise owner of the franchise, too.
The CEO of this company knows pretty much better than anyone that he can't get us in trouble for
He's starting to realize what he's dealing with. A smart ass is smarter than him.
Passing the blame onto our lower franchises. We're just doing the exact same thing he's doing.
Brick by brick. Brick by
brick. Brick. Look, that's a look of face. It's like I just get outsmarted. They're using my own tactics against me.
But yeah, it's like a legal organization. We have like legal franchises and everything. It's 100% by the books, and yeah.
Okay, that's a you got me.
I get what you're doing. I appreciate that you think you're being very clever, and that you think that you can do all sorts of fun stuff this way. But it's like you have no business being here. So.
Well, we do have business. We have, like, you guys have a bunch of our Legos.
Well, if Bricks and Minifigs is not going to sue me, then I guess we have to settle this outside of court, which is going to be hard. Because right now, Bricks and Minifigs has somehow convinced the police that they aren't criminals, they just participated in a bad business deal. I mean, Josh has literally already exposed their entire plan to me of how they're planning on getting away with this.
I feel bad for him. That agreement is not criminal. That agreement is now civil. So it's a civil matter, it's not criminal. And I have extensive legal knowledge.
Yeah, basically a civil crime is just the legal way of saying a business deal gone bad, which if this truly was just a business deal gone wrong, you would have to settle this through the court. The police aren't able to do anything. We have the police to solve criminal crimes, such as stealing from a lottery. That's a criminal crime that the police would have to investigate.
There we go.
So, here's the plan.
What if we do...
Who would give their shop
a lottery
collection to a shop?
Yes.
It's his dad's collection that's on his deathbed. That guy brought me up my Legos. He's probably going to go through all the trouble. His dad's dying. He's not going to go through all the trouble to sell it, so he just goes to the local Lego store, which I think he looked into it and everybody liked it, so.
The winner, they have now stolen from a lottery.
Now it's not a business deal gone bad. They're actually interfering with a state-regulated lottery scheme, which is now a criminal offense that the police would have to
Yeah, he likes that. Got him.
It turns out this is completely.
I used to have a hat like that. I lost it in the movie theater.
You still own the Legos, correct?
I probably look like a dick wearing it.
We own all of those.
Yeah. So it would be legal for you to auction your Legos off, right? If you still are the owners, right?
Yeah.
To make sure everything was legally legit, I registered for a gambling license, which, yeah, it actually takes a long time to get one of these, which sucks. But on the DOJ website, it says that if you're a nonprofit or a religion, you actually don't need a license. It'd be cool to use my new We Steal From Old People company, but I already made my first $1 when I was selling stuff outside the Bricks and Minifigs store. And then I used that money to buy food from a robot. But luckily for me, I'm already the leader of a religion called Scientology Sucks. Officially.
Yeah, I never checked out his other videos. I need to check out some of his
in California,
Scientology
which
videos.
is another problem. I guess technically I need it registered in Oregon for this to work. So registered for an Oregon PO box, which costs $35. I used it for this new Oregon Scientology nonprofit. I mean, Marcos Corporation.
They would have lost me at $35. I'd be like, dude, sorry about your Legos. They want $35. I'll be like, sorry about this.
Okay, I'm pretty sure I lost everyone, but all you need to know is that I put a lot of work into making sure that this is a legal, legit raffle.
That means that if Bricks and Minifigs decide to steal from this raffle, they have now committed a criminal crime, which the police are required to investigate.
Well, let's see if this works. Will this get the Lego back?
I want everyone's attention. We're doing a Lego raffle. This Lego set is worth $1,000.
Pretty much instantly, we were
$1,000.
and everyone wanted to win this Lego set. But there's a problem. Under ORS 167.117, each participant must pay something of value in order for this to be considered an official lottery. We're about to charge lots of people money just to maybe be the next victim of Bricks and Minifigs. But we have to charge them money, and if we don't, then it'll actually disqualify our lottery, and the plan we came up with to get the Legos back won't work. But then we realized, wait, we're filming this entire event. We can just give each person $1 as their appearance release.
That dude got green hair.
On camera, there you go. So now when they buy a $1 ticket, the transaction cancels out, and each person lost $0.
Genius.
You get $1.
Pay $1, spend $1.
The raffle is $1 though, so would you like to pay?
I wouldn't have entered the lot. I would have kept my $1. Be honest with you, I wouldn't have. I would have kept my $1 and be like, I don't care about your Lego.
$1 for the raffle? Okay, awesome. So here.
I would have found 20 of my closest friends and got $20. I got 20 friends.
Here's your ticket. So what's your business? What's our business?
What's that girl wearing?
Church of
Oh, Lego? Oh, that's not a girl.
Yep. Finally, it was time to pick our winner.
We are about to see who the winner is right now. We have the winning ticket right here. 5.
I feel sorry for these people. They didn't really win it, but that's what it is.
Is that mine?
You won! Yeah, you win!
That girl.
This family legally won this prize, so now if Bricks and
That girl
Minifigs
walking
doesn't
around with her
get it to
everyday
them,
balloon
they're
thinks she wants a
committing
Lego.
criminal crime, which could land them in jail.
I don't
The
think that
Lego
would
set
work.
is in a
I
place
don't think. It's funny to watch on YouTube. I don't think that would hold up in
Bricks and
court.
Minifigs, it's like right down the street, and we can pick it
But it's
up.
good to fuck with the people. It's good to fuck with. I always like fucking with people.
We drove to the store as fast as we could. We met up with the family and went inside to help them claim their prize.
I'm here to give these people their prize of a storm.
This lady works every day, don't she?
Speeder set.
Well, actually,
These people.
my sister. He won.
From who?
I'm conducting this raffle, and you guys have the prize here.
I don't know anything about that.
To inform Amanda of the business deal her store is in, we showed her all of the raffle paperwork and the family who won this Lego set.
I'm not giving out anything.
Like, I can't leave without it.
Yeah, you can. You can have a good day.
Amanda has just made it
Damn,
very
she's
clear.
gonna call the police, trespassing.
Instead of giving this family the
Harassment.
Lego set they legally won, her company is gonna steal it.
You're stealing $1,000 from a little girl.
Yep.
Stealing money from a kid, do you find that evil at all, or do you just, that's how you want the
Is
business?
that Indiana Jones calendar?
look.
Is that Henry Jones better on that calendar?
Amanda now has to cover up this crime her store committed, so she thought the best way to do this was to kick everyone out of the store.
She loves kicking people out of the store. You go to her Lego store, you better be
Good thing
shopping.
for us, this isn't a
They're gonna
civil
kick
crime
you out.
anymore. Amanda just stole from a lottery. Now they have officially
I don't think
committed
Amanda
a
did.
criminal
That the corporate
crime.
did.
It's time
Amanda,
to
the
get the
owner.
police involved.
This company just stole the prize from our lottery. Okay, thank you.
Thank you.
And now the police are here. But for some reason, I think they thought that I was the criminal.
Yeah, he don't supposed to be there. He's trespassing.
Is this typically how you treat victims if they get their prize stolen, or? Do you have ID or anything on you? No. What's your date of birth? 12/30/1995. Did we commit a crime? I'm trying to figure that out right now.
The police were very confused on who the actual criminals in this situation were. So we explained everything to them.
I'm supposed to be getting this prize from here.
Okay.
Damn, we don't want to deal with
give
this.
it to me?
But the police don't just have to take our word for it. I'm carrying all of the legal raffle paperwork
They are
plus the Oregon
confused,
law
aren't they?
book that specifically states this is a criminal crime the police are required to investigate.
Oh, we have all the paperwork here. Stealing from a DOJ-approved raffling scheme is a criminal offense which the police have to investigate.
He got the whole
Now
book
the police
with
have
him.
seen the law. They actually agree that a crime has been committed. They're now finally going to do a police investigation.
All
on this
right,
Lego
getting the
theft.
Legos back
The
now.
investigator started by taking some notes.
They're selling stuff because they're thieves and stole stuff. It's a raffle?
Yes.
Okay. And we need to investigate some sort of raffle thievery.
Well, he started
He don't
taking
know what's
notes
going on.
until another police officer came
whispered
and
to
whispered
him.
in his ear.
It's a YouTuber. He's screwing with us.
I don't know what he said to him, but whatever it was, it made them all completely change their attitudes.
And you're trespassing the property for life, okay? You come back.
I don't think you get trespassed for life, can you? Let me know in the comments. Some smart person in the comments. I know you can get trespassed for like a year. I don't think you can get trespassed for life.
You're going to go in handcuffs and go to jail.
But they trespass you? But we're just trying to claim our prize.
You guys have no right or have no connection to the store. You're not.
Well, yeah, we do. They stole a bunch of, like, they have our prize, so there's a connection.
That is a civil issue between.
No, it's criminal. I got the.
Are you going to listen to me?
This officer's trying as hard as he can to cover up this crime, but I wasn't going to let him. But eventually, he said, if I don't let him cover up this crime, I'm getting arrested.
We really want to dive down this really deep. We're trying to give some outs. Okay, we're trying to work with you guys and give you some outs. We can start looking at if you guys falsified a raffle. Whatever that raffle.
Falsified.
Well, here's the thing: is it's not a falsified raffle. We have all the legal paperwork right here.
You don't have authority to give out a prize. We're just going to get to the point that we're not going to have these conversations. We're just going to put you in handcuffs, take it to you. Are we all on the same page? No.
If I was him, I would maybe go to jail. Because then they have to really do an investigation, right?
Okay.
Well, yeah, I'm not gonna let the police just cover up this crime. I'm gonna get this Lego set to the rightful.
They probably just don't trust him with his glasses. You can't trust a man with plastic glasses.
First off, we do have the authority to do this raffle, so we are legally.
Are we done for the night?
No, it's actually required by you guys to investigate this. It's not civil; it's criminal.
Just so we're talking in circles, right?
Yep.
No. Do you understand at least what he told you on the?
I don't think we're talking in circles. That's the first time we've done falsifying a raffle.
Good. Just answer my question, please. Do you understand what Officer Bev has explained to you? Kind of what's going to happen, what's going to be the next steps?
I think.
Nope. Yes or no?
No, I'm not understanding.
You don't understand? What part don't you understand?
Yeah, I was pretty confused on what they were going to arrest me for. I mean, the Fourth Amendment in our Constitution specifically states that the police can't arrest you if they don't have a reason.
Oh, they will.
Keep asking them for a reason, but they can't tell me anything that I'm doing that's illegal.
Well, I don't think we broke the law.
That's your opinion. That part doesn't matter. Here, it's pretty black and white.
Because right now, you guys said the law we broke is the falsifying the raffle.
So let's do this. Let's just call it, and we'll just go from here, all right, guys? Just please.
So you guys are going to investigate?
We are trying to keep you guys out of handcuffs. We don't want to go that route. We actually, we seem like nice guys. We don't want that for you guys. But at a certain point, we can't keep doing this. All right, so
we're good, guys.
All right,
I don't think we're good. We're not good at all.
It's made pretty clear. You go on the property, you're going to get arrested.
Cops didn't want to do it. That's cops for you. My daughter got a car stolen. They were like, well, I was going to say they were like that. They didn't even come. They just took a report over the phone. Nobody ever showed up or anything. Nobody ever found the car. Nobody even cared. Nobody cared. I don't care if you're going 10 miles over the speed limit.
This plan, I was under the assumption that the police are supposed to follow the law, but I was wrong.
No.
In Kaiser, Oregon, the police don't follow the law, and because of this, another family got scammed by Bricks and Minifigs.
Poor little girl.
Pretty bad, so I just paid this family what this Lego set was worth myself.
Well, that was nice of him. This dude got some money. Buying companies, opening companies, FFCs, UECs, DDCs. I could just use that money to get a lawyer.
What do you do when there's just corrupt police?
Should you go to the police department?
Should we go to the police department? So we went to the police department to tell them.
That's what you call being young and naive.
That some of their police are corrupt. And then we realized we're literally just telling the police that they are corrupt. Of course they're not going to do anything about it. Yeah, they just sent us home.
Yeah, like, get out of here, kid. So where are we at now?
But this is when we realized that this raffle might have actually accomplished something pretty big for us. Josh ended up giving me a call.
You guys keep coming to the stores. You park out front. You do fake raffles. You're threatening my business, you moron.
Josh seems pretty scared, and he should be.
Give him back the
Eventually,
Legos.
I'm gonna end up solving
Make it all
the
over.
police corruption that's going on. And once that happens, Josh is no longer gonna be in civil trouble. He's gonna be in criminal trouble.
It wasn't a fake raffle. It was a real lottery scheme, according to Oregon state law. And it actually is a Class B felony, up to 10 years in prison and a $250,000 fine.
Yeah, the loophole he's been using this entire time, just hiding behind the fact that it's a civil case, isn't going to work for him much longer.
What was that?
Well, let's not argue that. I don't want to It's just better to just say, hey, you're not a thief.
He don't know what to say about that.
Definitions of whether it's stolen or not, I don't think, anyways, it's not stolen. Why do we care about that? Well, who cares whether it was theft or not?
But for some reason,
who cares if it was stolen? Part of the guy that was down Lego said his dad's dying over there was Lego.
Josh still decided not to give the Legos back. I think he might just need one more push. Here's the plan. Take a picture of every single sign that's outside the Bricks and Minifigs store. And now I'm gonna redesign every single one to make them way better. For example, I changed turn at the light to turn and go home. In buy, sell, trade, I changed it to steal, sell, trade. And I'm printing all of them out to scale. And nope, I didn't use ChatGPT this time.
Now, I don't remember. Did he take their signs down and replace it with this one? Because that sounds illegal.
This time I'm using a much better method, which is a tape measure.
Oh, smart guy, finally.
The exact dimensions of their actual sign that they have up right now.
Now it's time to put our signs directly over top of their signs. But before we had time to do this,
that's vandalism right there, though, right?
He's still trying to convince me to sue him, so he gets charged with a civil crime, not a criminal crime, which could land him in jail.
If you think it's illegal, why don't you sue me? It's a civil matter. Tell Brian to put his money where his mouth is. Let's go to court.
Okay, you want to do double or nothing?
What are you talking about? Are you stupid?
If you're wrong, you pay us double. If I'm wrong, I pay you double.
Bro, are you dumb? You're obviously a kid. You don't know how this works.
I think you're scared. Double or nothing. Let's do it.
Double or nothing.
You're so dumb, bro.
I think you're scared.
Get back double the Legos.
Okay, I'm not scared.
Let's do double or nothing.
I'm not doing
If you lose, you pay us $400,000. You're scared. You're a chicken. I'm calling you out. You're scared. I'm calling you out.
Bro, quit being stupid.
You're too scared. You're scared.
Okay, do you want
Put your money where your mouth is.
Are you just gonna be a pussy, or are you gonna?
I'm putting my money where my mouth is. You put your money where your mouth is.
Okay, let me talk.
Okay.
When Brian first came in, we identified anything that was on that list that would have been his.
Okay, so they do have it. Because later I think they act like they don't even have it at all.
And it didn't sell, and we set it aside. And it's still sitting there. We're happy to give you your stuff back. I just don't want any more damage to the store.
I guess Josh.
So now he wants to get the stuff back. He wants to get the stuff back.
Whatever he's going through right now will
then he gonna get the stuff back?
never end for him unless he gives the Legos back.
I'm happy to give you the inventory. It's only bringing me harm because you guys are doing wackadoo crap trying to attack us.
Wackadoo crap.
It looks like we won. Brian is finally getting his Legos back.
So he's finally getting his Legos back.
Woo, that's the trajectory of a lot of the things that we had in
yeah, dude, we had some really good ideas. Yeah.
Well, what do we do for the next couple hours if it's raining?
Bowling. Let's go bowling.
We waited a few hours for Brian to get off work, and now he's off work.
Hey, Brian's off work.
So we showed him our entire conversation with Josh.
So what can we do now to work with you guys to get the sets back?
Okay, this is what I need done. I need a written apology from Brian. I need all the negative comments taken off. I need positive reviews on there to make up for the damage. And then I'll give them back.
So you're holding my sets hostage.
I would apologize.
Already? We're not even halfway through the video yet. Yeah, so basically,
see, extra creepy.
Brian
Go cut your
Star
grass.
Wars Lego collection back. He has to write Bricks and Minifigs an apology letter for making this Facebook post. Bricks and Minifigs really doesn't like this Facebook post being up because in this Facebook post, Brian calls Bricks and Minifigs out for stealing his Lego Star Wars collection.
I'm not apologizing for shit.
I agree, but it sucked. Well, here's like where we're at, right? If you could just write the letter.
I'd rather lose my Legos, my money before I apologize.
You can get the Legos back.
I walked in there with the best of intentions. Here's proof of my collection in the store. I want it back. And they've done nothing but lie and make my life a living hell over this. I've gone through 9 months of anxiety, stress, hospital-ridden, medication taking types of burden. No, I am not apologizing to this fucking asshole.
It sounds kind of crazy that Brian would be saying this, but I see where he's coming from. I've gotten to personally see a tiny bit of how this company bullying his family has just torn his entire life apart.
I just want to say thanks, guys. I have to go.
Damn Star Wars Lego, man. It's like a drug. People gotta have them.
But at the same time, if Brian just writes this apology letter to Bricks and Minifigs, he'll get all his Legos back.
I get it. You're asking me to swallow my pride and write this letter, and I get it.
But then Brian told us a bigger reason we shouldn't write this apology letter. Because Brian told us that this apology letter is really a trap. Yeah, this is Josh trying to trick us into giving him a get-out-of-jail-free card. What I mean by this is, if Brian makes an apology letter to Bricks and Minifigs, then Bricks and Minifigs can now use this letter as written evidence in court that they're not the bad guys, Brian's the bad person. Brian told us that if we give them this get-out-of-jail...
Hold on, guys. You mean this whole time my camera hadn't been turned on? This whole time my camera hadn't been turned on? Okay, I'll let it play while I figure it out. Well, this whole time, I just realized my camera wasn't on. Nobody told me.
A free card, then they have absolutely no reason to ever give the Legos back. I just want to say...
Hold on, guys. Sorry. Why ain't my camera on? It's on there. It's always something. Oh, the fun of a live stream. Video capture. I cannot believe I did that whole... I've done this long. I can't believe this whole time I hadn't had a camera on. Okay.
If this is actually what...
I guess you can still hear me, so I guess it wasn't a big deal, but...
That's insane. But I really wanted to find out if this is what their plan was. So I decided to tell Josh that Brian is going to send him an apology video.
He makes the apology, then we can get the Legos back like today or tomorrow, you think, or?
Yeah.
Has it been off this whole time, my camera? Sorry.
Evil intentions with this apology video. I wanted to give him something that they couldn't use in court. So I went back to the beginning of the video and took a screenshot of Brian's face and put it into this website. I also uploaded this video of Sheldon.
Hi, I'm Brian Mansell.
And after just a little bit of deep faking, it now looks like
deep
this.
Fake.
Hi, I'm Brian
Mansell. Oh, he look real.
And I apologize sincerely.
Don't even look like he's really in the room.
For accusing you guys.
It don't even look like him. It don't even look. I guess they don't know him. They ain't seen him as much as, you know. They probably ain't seen him much, or maybe at all.
Wrong, and you were right.
This is the ultimate test.
Oh, man.
Was Josh being sincere, or was this all just one big trick?
I want to give it back to him. That's the long and the short of it. We've run me over. I'm good. We got to win Amanda over, right?
Uh-huh.
Apologize to Amanda.
Why you gotta? If he's the owner of the store, why does it matter what the fuck Amanda says? Why's he gotta win Amanda over?
I guess.
Bro, you down? Like the balls. I'm on shit. You do what I say.
It until.
You're gonna get him. You're gonna get him. I'm not gonna screw you. You have my word. That's not who I am.
Uh-huh.
I promise you. I swear to God. Go apologize to her. Say, sorry, man. Sorry. We did a fake raffle.
So before we can get the Legos back, Josh made up one new thing I have to do. I have to apologize
There's
to
always
Amanda
another
for my
goal
raffle
post,
being
right?
fake, even though I put in a lot of effort to make sure my raffle was actually real. I don't know. It almost feels like another trap. The employee we brainwashed from before told us that the owners are coming up with schemes to try to get us arrested.
After you left, I got a call from my
crazy
boss.
story,
Like,
right?
how do we get them arrested? How do we get them arrested?
Maybe Josh is saying this to trick me into going back into the store.
Yeah, I wouldn't go back in the
so
store.
Amanda can call the police on me and have me arrested. But I had to find out for sure.
Okay.
Give me permission to go into
Apparently
the
the
store
camera
to
was on.
apologize to her.
Hey Joe, what'd you miss? Good Lord.
Okay.
Yeah.
Amanda,
I'm sure you've heard the crazy stories.
We came to make peace, and
Crazy Joe wants to know why people stealing Star Wars toy because YouTubers told him
we
Star Wars
talked
was
to
dead.
Josh.
Oh,
He
weird.
told us to come back and make peace with you. Is that okay?
It turns out I was right. This was a trap. Bricks and Minifigs doesn't care about giving us the Legos back. They just want to get us arrested.
There was a gentleman who was trespassed off the property maybe 4 or 5 days ago, and he's literally standing right in front of the store, right here in the store in front of me.
We only have a very small amount of time before the police arrest us. So we decided to use this time to see if we could finally convince Amanda to make peace with us.
Well, I guess before they get here, we just wanted to talk to you, like civilly, if you would like.
I wish he'd go film us everything he started. Look at him.
Yes. Not in a harassing way, not in a very peaceful way.
Would that be okay with you?
But making peace with
I don't know how these Lego places stay in business. Have you ever tried to buy a Lego? You gotta take out like a mortgage
us
out
did
of it.
not seem like a priority for Amanda. Her priority was to get us arrested.
It's just a regular peace treaty.
I would just play the audio of the owner saying to come there. He wants to sign a peace treaty on I don't think she wants
go
it.
over it. Like, you know, you can take your time.
They have, like, the papers they're trying to get me to sign, it literally just says peace treaty. I don't know who this other guy is. He's apparently a guy.
Oh, he's the treaty
a
guy.
friend or the treaty guy.
He has some
Treaty
kind of, like,
guy.
treaty on a scroll.
Well, do we stick around for the cops, or do we?
And so we waited for the police to show up.
The police had enough of this shit.
And they never showed up.
They're like, we had enough of this damn guy. We are not even showing up. No, Crazy Joe. Temple of Doom does not suck.
But I guess it makes sense. I mean, the last time the police showed up, I was fully prepared with the Oregon law book. The Oregon law scared the police
That's a damn
so
thick
much
book.
that they had to run away. I think they're scared to come back.
Hey, where the heck are these cops? Hi, Josh.
Ben, how's it going?
It's good. So we walked in, we were like, hey,
pointing at?
we're sorry. We have permission to come back here and, like, apologize. And she's like, I'm calling the cops. And she, like, starts
Josh
blowing
now
up on
realizes that his last-ditch plan to get me arrested, well, that plan didn't work.
That was his plan.
I'm sorry Amanda did that. Thank you for doing that.
It looks like Josh
He
has
tries like all
no
sweet.
other choice than to give Brian his family's Legos back.
You apologize, and it's up to them to accept it. So let's cross Amanda off that checklist. Let's get this done.
And now that our work here is done, we decided to head back to Los Angeles. It's too late to pick up the Legos today, but tomorrow, they're finally gonna give this family their Legos back.
Finally getting the Legos back.
And now it's tomorrow. But the store has Brian's phone number blocked, so he can't call them. So instead, I
Ah,
called
shit
the
is
store
that?
to see how Brian could pick up his Lego sets.
I was just wondering if you guys are still down to get the Legos back today.
I think.
Nope.
I just want to make sure everything's properly.
The guy I'm on the phone with was trying as hard as he could to stall. It turns out that this is actually the same guy in the security camera
Ah,
footage
that
keeps
guy's
the old
back.
owner out of the store. Google says his name is Brandon Best, and apparently he's co-owners of this franchise along with Joshua Johnson. But for some mystery reason, they weren't able to give the Legos back today.
They said they'd give me an update on Monday type thing.
Now it's Monday.
Today is Monday. Hey, I was just calling
I like
to
his
see
cat-
if
I like
you
his
guys are
cat
still down to
picture.
get the Legos back today.
He said.
Always something, man. Always a reason.
I would imagine it'll get done sometime this weekend, so I don't know for sure.
Now he's fucking with them. Ah! Do not need to see that.
He said, I probably won't be able to talk tonight. What the heck? Why do they keep postponing this?
That way you're not fucking with them. They can... The retail value? I don't know what retail is.
He said he would call me today.
Some say 200,000. Others say it's not that much. So who knows? Put a shirt on.
It's been over a month now.
Oh, you get played.
And yeah, I've gotten no answer.
And finally, after a really long amount of time, they finally answered my call.
Oh?
I'm not going to distribute those things at this point. We've kept them on hold for this long, so.
I've just been told that Bricks and Minifigs is no longer going to give Brian his Legos back like they promised.
They fuck with him.
And at this moment, I finally realized what I did wrong. Josh said we could get the Legos back once we make peace with Amanda, but we never actually really made peace with her.
And I'm not signing nothing from anybody.
Now it all makes sense.
I don't think they can make peace with her.
Unless we can somehow find a way to make peace
but
with
why
Amanda.
why her she got to say
We are
that?
never getting these Legos back. So I printed out a more official.
Wouldn't this be better if it was about a blue snaggletooth?
Looking peace treaty and
Yeah.
traveled from Los Angeles all the way back to Bricks and Minifigs in Oregon.
Well, I made it to Oregon. Hopefully, I can get Amanda to sign the peace treaty this time, and we can finally get the Legos back.
Hello.
Okay, that one didn't look like a whole shopping center. I'm getting confused about the layout of this place.
Oh, no, Josh told me to come back. I think we didn't get the Legos back because you didn't sign the peace treaty. You want to call Josh?
No, I'm calling the police.
Bricks and Minifigs is still doing the same thing.
What you got? Wars things.
They've always done. They're still trying to get me arrested
That was
just
a good
to avoid
pause.
giving the Legos back. The problem with their plan, though, is Bricks and Minifigs is never going to be able to arrest me because I have a get-out-of-jail-free card.
Yeah, I don't think
I've
that's a
actually had
hold
this
up
card
either.
The entire video. I just haven't used it yet. Let's rewind all the way to the beginning so I can show you what I mean.
So basically, my friend said that you guys have some of his Legos, I think.
Nope, it was even before this, right here. I made a contract with Amanda that says I, Ben Schneider, should not be trespassed, and all of these legal words, for any circumstance whatsoever, and for literally any reason, they cannot trespass me. And it's effective for the next 10 years. But this only really works as a get-out-of-jail-free card if I can get Amanda to sign it, but how the heck am I going to do that?
How's he gonna do that, guys? Amazon.
Hi, sorry, I got a delivery. Can I get a signature?
For some reason,
See, I don't think
Amanda
that would
just
hold
started
up.
signing our contract without even reading it.
Thank you so much.
I think you have to
In
know that
America,
you're signing
we
the
have a
contract.
duty to read contracts law, which
Even if you don't
states
read it, you
that
gotta at least
have
know
to
it's
read
a contract, I think.
before you sign it. And if you forget to read it or you just choose not to read it, it's your fault, and you still have to do everything the contract says. So even though Amanda didn't reid it,
But
she
he's
signed
clever.
it, so she has to
He made a
follow
good damn
everything,
video.
including a clause that says for every police officer she calls on me, she owes me $5,000 in liquidated damages. So let's fast forward and see how much Amanda owes me. We got 5,000, keep going, 10,000, 15,000, 20,000, 25,000, 30,000, 35,000, $40,000.
If that'll work, I'll be
Okay,
making
I
me
think
some
that's all the
contracts with a
times
lot of
Amanda
people.
called the police on me, but if I'm gonna be honest, even though Amanda has been helping cover up this giant theft, I still kind of feel bad for her that she owes us $40,000. I mean, that's a lot of money. So I'm gonna stop continuing to trick her, and I'm finally gonna come clean about the contract. Once Amanda sees the agreement she's in, she'll finally realize it's not
Yeah,
worth it to continue
sure she
racking
will.
up this $5,000 debt. Instead, a much easier option would be we team up together to convince corporate to give Brian his Legos back.
No, I'm calling the police because you've already been trespassed off the premises.
Should have brainwashed
Well,
her.
you don't want to owe $5,000 more, do you?
I don't owe anything, and I'm asking you for like the millionth time you need to leave.
You did say that I'm allowed to be here. You signed a document.
I don't think she has a meeting
I
time.
never once said you were allowed to be here.
Well, then whose signature is this then?
That is not my signature.
It's not?
Why do you have anything to do with signatures here?
Because you signed this, right?
No, I did not.
Is that not your signature?
She's like, what?
So, no, it's not, and I'd like to know how you guys got a signature that's even close to mine.
Well, it says every time you call the cops, you owe us $5,000 for like punitive damages, but...
So, really?
Well, I'm just following the contract that you signed.
Now that Amanda knows she can't call the cops on me just for being here anymore, I decided
Who
to
should
call
we call
Josh
now?
to update him on how making peace with Amanda is going.
Hey, I just went back to try to apologize to Amanda, and...
But what Josh said next, I was not ready for.
Uh-oh.
When we took over that store, there was nothing in that store.
No, so now there was nothing. Now there was no Legos. First he's like, I got the Legos. I gonna give you the Legos. We set aside the Legos. Now there's no Legos.
The shelves were empty.
The shelves were empty. Oh, the video of the store.
Josh's story has now completely changed. Now he's saying even if I'm able to make peace with Amanda, they still won't be able to give me the Legos back because they never even had the Legos to begin with.
Well, if Josh is telling the truth, then why did Josh say this to us last time?
We're happy to give you your stuff back.
I mean, what stuff of ours would he be giving back if none of our stuff was even ever in his store? You're like, what about this?
I'm happy to go open that stupid cupboard and you can have all the sets in there. I want to give it back to him.
Stupid cupboard.
Inventory. Get the inventory to Brian. I'll give it back. I'm not gonna screw you. You have my word. That's not who I am. I promise you. I swear to God. I promise you on everything.
I mean, Josh is on video.
I think he broke his promise to God.
And on everything, he'll give us the Legos back. But now, for some reason, he never even had the Legos. But this makes no sense.
Dude, the shelves were empty.
So I decided to remind him of all of these examples where
Opus Crump made a good comment, and I don't know if Russ is still here, but Russ stole my Bleach 7 ship. I need to do a whole video like that.
he claims they do have Brian's Legos in the store still. And this was his response.
You, I never said that.
Yeah, you did.
Give a damn of your fucking opinion. It's wrong. And if you want to test your fucking opinion, let's go to court. Who enforces the law?
The court? So you're saying that...
It's just
So you're saying... So basically what you're saying is I'm wrong, but you can sue me for it, is what you're saying.
Yeah, that's the long and the short of it.
So you know you're wrong. So you know that you stole the Legos then.
Let's go to court then.
Okay, let's do it.
Okay, is that what you want?
Yeah.
You really want that?
No, he's threatening to go to court, and then as soon as he's like, yeah, let's do that. He's like, oh, do you really want to do that?
I mean, I would like to just get the Legos back, but if that's what you want, I mean, it seems like this is what you want. I'm giving you every out that I can, but...
Let's just not go down. Look.
Dang.
Don't go down that route. It doesn't really matter because...
See, now he's changing his mind about the lawsuit.
I just want to get the Legos back.
They should have called his bluff from the beginning.
Legos, give them back. It's pretty easy.
It's kind of funny that this entire video, Josh has just been begging me to sue him.
Yeah.
But the second I agree to it, his attitude completely changes. It's almost like Josh doesn't want me to sue him, and the only reason he's saying that is because he knows that by saying it, he can get away with his crimes. But now that Josh thinks that there's a chance I might actually sue him, he's getting scared. In fact, he said if I do sue him, he's gonna tell the world that I'm the one that stole the Legos.
He stole the Legos.
yourself.
Dang.
You stole them, bitch.
I stole the Legos?
Like kids.
Dang.
No, you stole them.
Okay.
You can shut the fuck up. That's your fucking choice.
So basically, these are my two options. I can do what Josh wants me to do and shut up, which I can say right now, I'm definitely not doing that. So what's the alternative? I can, I guess, raise hundreds of thousands of dollars somehow, and then maybe spend 3 to 4 years in court fighting them, and somehow if I win, then we can finally get the family their Legos back. Yeah, both of these options suck. Or maybe I can somehow find a way to engineer a third option, which I call option number 3.
That's a good thing to call a third option.
Think about it. Small claims court is basically just like big boy court, except it costs basically nothing, and you get a judgment pretty much instantly. So I gathered my friends around a campfire to tell them about option number 3.
One of the thoughts you had was taking the small claims court, right?
No, because it's way too much money to take to small claims court.
You can't take someone to small claims court, Ben, for $200,000.
Yeah, it's $12,000 at the most, right? $12,500.
Everyone hated option number 3.
They don't like option 3
It
there,
doesn't
do
make
they?
sense. We ended up looking it up, and you can actually only sue for $10,000 at the most. So if we go with option number 3, Brian actually could win $10,000 pretty easily. But then
I think Brian sold that sweater, that Big Lebowski sweater, put that jig on eBay. He get enough money for court trial.
this is what would happen to his $190,000. But I'm not giving up. We just need to get creative.
Theoretically, if you wanted to, could you take him to small claims court?
If you wanted to limit it. If I wanted to limit it.
But you would at least get $10,000 out of that, though, right?
Shit. If it's worth 2, let's say it's worth 100,000. I wouldn't take 10.
So here's the here's the pitch.
Here we go.
What if we have 10 people sue 10 different times for $10,000, and we get
There you go.
$100,000?
There's your loophole.
No. Well, why not?
The reason that this
He
will
said
never
no.
work is because of a legal term called claim splitting.
Yeah, so it turns out my idea is called claim splitting, which is when a civil plaintiff splits one lawsuit into 2 or more lawsuits, and that is illegal.
Yes, if 10 different people sue and win money for one crime, then that is illegal. But we have already established that if one person sues for this crime, it is a very easy win. So what if this exact scenario just so happens to happen 10 different times?
10 times. There you go.
If 10 different people get their Legos stolen by Bricks and Minifigs, all 10 people can individually sue, and it turns out
See,
that
stand by Star Wars Hasbro stuff. I should have
so
bought
basically,
fine
if I can
Legos.
find 10 different victims of Bricks and Minifigs, my plan will work. And maybe I don't have to find 10 victims. Maybe I can create them. Starting with myself. First, I signed up for a credit card, and then used that credit card to walk into the bank and take out a $10,000 loan.
$10 credit. He must got some good credit. Well, I can get a $10,000 credit card.
I then used this $10,000 to buy a few Lego sets from Brian. Specifically, these Lego sets. And according to the legal paperwork, they're still Brian's to sell to me. But just in case Bricks and Minifigs tries to argue that for some reason this wasn't a legal sale, I hired a public notary to
And remember, guys, if you haven't seen this, part 2 when it is, because this is part 1. Part 1 don't get crazy.
approve the purchase.
Part 3 is not even out yet.
Notary approving it. The notary public. We have a notary public approving it. I own these Lego sets now, right?
Once I stamp it, it's all yours.
Here we go.
Hey.
Pleasure. Congratulations. It looks like I legally now have $10,000
Now he can
of
take the
inventory
Legos.
inside this Bricks and Minifigs store. So I wrote a very stern demand letter to Bricks and Minifigs demanding that they give me all of my $10,000 of Legos back. And they never got back to me. So I'm going to sue them in small claims court, completely separate.
Now, will this
Brian.
work?
Now that there's 2 crimes committed against 2 completely separate victims, this is not considered claim splitting. So this is when I thought, if the plan works this well for me, it should also work this well for all my friends. So I signed up for a ton of more credit cards, took out a bunch of more money, and each of my friends bought $10,000 worth of Brian's
Oh, they
Lego
all got
sets.
good credit.
$10,000 for you. Here you go. Thank you.
Shake hands.
You felt the need to bow.
They're having a good time, aren't they?
This is when we realized there's actually a big problem with our plan because we're now all $10,000 in debt, and if we don't pay the banks back soon, the interest is gonna destroy us.
Oh, yeah. We gotta pay that back.
Dude, what's the problem?
We're $10,000 in debt.
Well, how do we solve this, dude? What do we do? We just ask our friends if they have, like...
If I was Brian, I'd take the $10,000 and be like, I don't know, y'all. Got my Lego money.
money to like loan us?
Tommy, I'm in a lot of debt, and I just wanted to know if you have $10,000 to loan me. No.
What?
No, nobody will loan you $10,000.
Well, it was worth a try. Michael, do you have $10,000 to loan me?
I literally do not have $10,000.
But this is when we remembered that our friend Brian's
got
about
$10,000.
$100,000 from all the Lego sets he just sold us. I bet he has extra
He
money
living the
could lend
thug
us.
life.
So we gave Brian a call.
So we're in a really
Wouldn't it be great if Ryan done blocked that number? He's hanging out with Josh, the Lego guy, and they're laughing at that $100,000 they just made.
right now. I just need $10,000.
That'd be a good twist.
I'll give it back. This is weird. I know, it's crazy, but like.
I can see about it. But...
Oh, okay.
Oh my God, sure.
Brian legally gave each of us a $10,000 loan, which allows us to now pay back the banks to avoid interest. And it says in the paperwork that once we win these court cases against Bricks and Minifigs, we'll pay Brian back.
Yeah, and we promise once we win this lawsuit, we'll pay you back.
Yeah, we'll pay you right back.
And if you're thinking, wait, how is all of this legal? There has to be some type of catch.
I'm sure there
And
is.
You're right, there is.
Oh, okay.
It's called sales tax.
Oh, there's somebody legal
Luckily
loophole
for us in
too.
Oregon, there is no sales tax. It's one of the only states that doesn't have it.
Nice.
This means that we can just keep selling Lego sets back and forth to each other over and over for free.
Well, I think everyone's in. Should we start? You're gonna go to the top and start a filing.
But I haven't even told you guys the best part yet. The best part is that all of this is another flashback. Yeah.
What?
All of this happened a month ago. So now let's fast forward all the way back to present day, where I'm still talking to Josh on the phone.
He
And
tricked us
Josh
all.
has no clue that we've been preparing all of these court cases against him for the last month. He's about to be in for the surprise of his life.
You have, like, I guess until the store closes, I guess, to get the Legos back, if that's the way you want to go. But if not, I guess we'll serve the papers today and then go to court.
Are you going to serve the papers today?
Well, figure it out.
That's not how it works. Are you young? That's not how the world works.
Are you young?
It's not how the world works. Well, we're gonna do it. We're gonna make the world work that way today.
Well, Bricks and Minifigs knows the deal. Get the Legos back before the store closes, or they get served court papers. And now we wait. And then waiting got kind of boring, so I'm gonna spend the rest
Waiting
of the
is
day
boring.
promoting my We Steal From Old People company.
Hey, still fucking with him? Oh, I thought you could bear this time.
WeStealFromOldPeople.com for some awesome merch.
Sorry about it.
And if Bricks and Minifigs calls the police on me for doing this, then they owe me $5,000 more. I've been advertising my company for a pretty long time now, and I've gotten no reaction from Bricks and Minifigs. So I'm sending in a secret undercover agent to see how they're handling the situation from the inside.
Oh no!
Well, they closed
Damn,
early on us.
they closed the
I think
store
they're afraid
down.
of my lawsuit. So we decided to go bowling again.
Damn, that's a Fred Flintstone skill right there.
Oh my God!
It's the next day now, and you know what that means?
Ugh.
It's go time.
It's go time.
The funniest part about yesterday was when I was talking to Josh on the phone, he totally thinks that I just made all of this up in the moment. When the actual reality is, we've been planning this court case for months. But I'm not complaining, because if Josh thinks it's fake, then he probably won't show up to court. And if Josh doesn't show up to court, we just win by default. So before I serve him any court papers, I'm actually first gonna confirm Josh's beliefs and do something super duper fake. Like give him a world record for the most amount of Legos ever stolen.
All right, hang that up with pride, Josh.
Everyone can say that they're the best in the world. It's something.
Exactly.
You ready?
Hi.
Hello.
I am Ryan.
Amanda's not gonna like this. Amanda's not gonna like this.
And I think you're expecting this,
Okay.
actually. This is an award for most Legos stolen by any company in the world.
She is like, what the fuck?
Stolen by a single franchise.
Is that what it says?
Mm-hmm. I'm definitely not hanging that up.
You don't know anything about
I
this.
have no idea of anything about that.
I gotta change my mic.
Okay. I guess.
Gotta change my mic,
I
guys.
am the manager.
Oh,
really?
Yeah.
And you weren't expecting it?
I was not expecting it.
Success. Anything that gets delivered to the store now,
she didn't kick
Bricks
them
and
out.
Minifigs
She didn't kick
will
them out.
probably also think it's fake, which is now perfect timing to serve all of these real court papers.
She didn't call them
But to do
harassment.
this, I need a lot of people. So I started recruiting some people with a game of hacky sack.
Oh! Here's your legal paperwork.
His shirt say Blue Lips.
The first lawsuit has officially been served. Good luck, guys.
Here's my resume.
God, Mark. Okay, that was funny.
Everything was going exactly
She's
as
enjoying
planned.
it. That girl's enjoying it. She don't give a
until this happened.
Yeah, Park. Hurry! Yo, can we just talk real quick?
I think Josh told this employee to close down the store early to avoid any more lawsuits coming in.
Yeah, she closed. As soon as she saw us pull up, she started closing up.
So for the rest of the day, I'm going to continue to advertise my We Steal From Old People company at www.westealfromoldpeople.com. I'm not getting many sales yet, but hopefully if I keep up all this advertising, people will eventually start believing in my company.
It's freaking out over this DC law.
Yeah, we had to close early today, so
Are you
basically
guys gonna be open tomorrow though?
I don't know. So there's been some guy like harassing us because well, a lot of the Legos that we sell here are actually stolen Legos. Like we just steal the Legos.
Yeah.
Anyways, we ended up getting the rest of the court papers served, and now I'm just gonna fast forward a few months, and Bricks and Minifigs hasn't responded to a single court case we submitted against them. So I called the court to see what the next steps were.
Okay, so I don't see that there's been a response from anybody in the case. Since they didn't respond, you can move forward with a motion for default judgment.
Okay, awesome. Well, thank you so much. Yes.
Wow, they finally
Since
gonna
Bricks
get the
and
money.
Minifigs didn't respond. Looks like we win by default. Congratulations, you won the court case.
Wait, what? They really thought it was fake.
Yeah.
We did it! Hey, that's fucking crazy, dude. No way. Yes!
Yeah.
Not gonna be that simple now, is
I
it?
think now it's time to go all the way back to Bricks and Minifigs and collect our money. And I got a cute little piggy bank here that they can put the money in.
And so I traveled all the way
Josh,
back
what do you
to
think?
Oregon
Teen Wolf?
to finally collect my money. It truly is a beautiful ending. This entire video,
Trying to get their
Bricks and
money
Minifigs
back
has
now.
been begging me to sue them.
If you think it's illegal, why don't you sue me? Let's go to court. Sue me for it. Sue me. Let's go to court.
Sue me.
And when I finally followed their instructions,
Should've just sued him from the
they were
start.
too scared to show up. There is no more legal loopholes.
Do we need
and there
this?
is
Do we
no
need?
more postponing
Come on,
the
put a
problem.
blur. Ah.
Now, Bricks and Minifigs finally has to deal with the consequences for their actions.
So what if theoretically it went to court, it turns out you were wrong?
Whew, long video.
Would you then admit you're sorry for everything?
Yeah, sure, of course. Yeah, I give him the inventory, and the judge says I gotta give it to him. I gotta give it to him. I'm not gonna go against the judge's orders.
There we go. That guy working on Aldo. Like, what the hell? I guess they're not getting their money today.
Dang it!
Guess they're not getting their money back, are
I
they?
couldn't believe it. Literally one
Closed.
day after we filed motion for default judgment, they permanently
They
closed
took the
down
signs down and
store.
everything.
At first, it did feel kind of cool that our plan worked so well, it completely shut them down.
Yeah, but now you don't get
pretty
nothing. You don't get your
quickly
Legos or your
accepted
money.
that we are not the winners here. The only winners today is Bricks and Minifigs. Now, there's absolutely no way to hold this
Any
store
Star Wars
liable for what they did. I guess Bricks and Minifigs was kind of embarrassed by this decision and forgot to mark online that their store is closed. So, over the next few days,
Never
a
trust
bunch
Yelp.
of negative
Never
reviews
trust
started
Yelp.
coming in of people expecting an open store, but then being met with this.
Temporary code.
Bricks and Minifigs didn't even notify any of the kids' parents who booked birthday parties here.
That's
so when
rude.
all the kids would show up, they would just have to sit in an empty parking lot for their birthday.
That's
if
sad.
Bricks and Minifigs is too scared to show the world that they're closed, then the only way to let the world know is for me to give them an official closing ceremony.
We love to hang signs up. There we go. Permanently closed.
I guess someone driving by happened to take a picture of the sign we put up and posted it on social media. And pretty much immediately, we started going
That guy, he was really
absolutely
amazing.
viral. The entire world has now seen this crime that Bricks
I
and
don't remember
Minifigs has
that.
committed. And because of this, they finally marked on Google that their store is permanently closed.
Google, not Yelp.
About this Bricks and Minifigs in Salem, Oregon, that's got this sign out in front of it.
It's been over a week. The sign is still up, and people have been traveling
Probably
from
that Josh
all
guy and
over
tore it down.
just to come and take a picture with this sign.
If you drive through Kaiser, you may have noticed a mysterious sign appear recently outside the closed Mini Bricks and Fig store. Permanently closed, we stole a family's life savings. They sued, we lost. By closing the store, we got out of having to pay
Genius.
the family what we owe them.
Genius.
just closed down his entire place of business to not pay you $100,000.
Just give the damn Legos back before I close that damn store.
I don't know. Like, we didn't get the Legos back, but I mean, we shut down an entire business. Like, that's almost.
We still gotta get the Legos back. Which is why, even though Bricks and Minifigs closed down this store, I am not stopping until we get this entire Star Wars collection back to its rightful owner. I don't know, it's just, this video's going on for so long now. Yeah, I bet you wouldn't believe me if I told you that this is still literally just the beginning of this Lego story.
The beginning?
Watch part 2, it's live right now on my Patreon.
Okay, y'all want to watch part 2?
And part 2 gets insane.
Everybody just chill. I like how the Lego video became the craziest video.
Also, by subscribing to Patreon is the movie I've been making for the last year.
Dude, there's a cop car every 50 feet just surrounding us, dude. We were completely surrounded.
It was supposed to be for streaming services, but they all said it was too gnarly for TV. So
too gnarly for TV. That's what they told me when I started YouTube. Like, you too gnarly for
lots
YouTube.
of behind the scenes, full interviews, and way more. Also, if you happen to work at Bricks and Minifigs and you want to see corporate do the right thing, send me an email here and I could really.
Okay, guess we'll watch part 2. Part 3 comes out soon. I'm starting to wonder if he's ever going to do it. Here's that Josh guy looking like a big baby crying. Okay, I got arrested because of the Legos.
Step outside, everybody.
We're going to take a break real quick, guys. Be right back, guys. Be right back.
Get together, spend some time with us. Follow the people. It's not very far. Get in your car and you'll find that everybody goes to Geno's, 'cause Geno's is the family place.
When you eat at Geno's, why do you have seconds on most? With Geno Giants, Kentucky Fried Chicken, bet you it's French fries. If it is, try the new giant bag of fries. 50% more farm fresh potatoes fried just right. Geno's new giant bag of fries. Try one on for size. All right.
Everybody goes to Geno's. Geno's is the place to go. Geno's is the place to go. Geno's is the place.
Directory has just been delivered. So tear up your old directory all at once or one page at a time. Let your muscles decide. And start using your new directory for all the latest information.
Swing over to Arby's, Arby's roast beef that is next to none. Top quality roast beef sandwich, Arby's has the really big one.
And remember, there are now 9 convenient Arby's locations all around town, so wherever you work, live, or travel in the greater Washington area, you're going to find an Arby's near you. And when you're in Maryland, head for Arby's newest location, West Lanham Hills, or the Arby's in College Park, Marlow Heights, Tacoma Park, Oxon Hill, Coral Hills, Suitland, or Laurel. In Virginia, you'll find an Arby's at Hybla Valley Shopping Center. Swing over to Arby's today.
Swing over to Arby's. Oh, I didn't give me a cushion to sit on. My head hurt. Okay, all right, we're going to do part 2. And then, Reckless being his channel, you want to see some other little stuff, him reacting to a police conference and some other stuff. So, we're not going to watch all that, but we will watch this. Well, let's go. Not as long, only 40 minutes.
Don't move. This is the story
This
of how I
gets
got
crazy.
swatted, all because of Legos. The whole thing started with me investigating a Lego company called Bricks and Minifigs. The company sent 2 guys to steal the world's largest Star Wars Lego collection worth around $200,000. And for some reason, the police are helping them get away with it. The family reached out to me saying that I'm
gonna skip all this.
Joshua Johnson saved the day. And in case it got rejected. I was not going to stop on my journey.
I guess I should
until
have
we
skipped
get
it. I
them
didn't really
their
skip it.
entire Lego collection back. Right now, the 2 owners, Joshua Johnson and Brandon Best, probably think that they're safe by closing out the store. But the reality is, I can literally just sue them all over again, but personally this time. So I started to file my lawsuit. But right after I filed this court case, it got rejected.
No.
And the reason was I failed to demonstrate a good faith effort to resolve the dispute prior to filing.
Basically, before this court case can get approved, I have to at least attempt to settle with Josh outside of court first.
I tried calling Josh, but I'm blocked.
Josh, don't want to talk to him no more.
Oh, man.
So my only option left is to travel to his house to have this conversation in person.
Basically, if Josh wants to save the day, I got him a trophy that
Well,
says
that's nice of him.
Joshua Johnson saved the day.
Heck yeah.
And we'll give him this trophy. But
I get back some Legos for that.
So we started driving to Josh's house to have this good faith conversation the court requires us to have.
We're in Josh's neighborhood. Oh my gosh.
But when we showed up, Josh was already outside talking on the phone to someone.
Oh my gosh, okay, Josh is outside on the phone. It's crazy. Wait, do I interrupt his phone call or do we just like wait?
Oh, wait to get on the phone.
No, probably not.
I thought it would be pretty rude to interrupt his phone call. So
No, you
we
look like a
parked
big
around the
overgrown
corner
baby.
And decided to wait for him to get off this call.
I like how we just have this conversation outside.
Right. He doesn't want to get his wife involved. He's hiding something.
Waving at his kids and stuff. Hey, I'm stealing some more
Pretty
Legos.
sure Josh is on the phone with corporate Bricks and Minifigs. And the reason I think that is we were actually just there right before this.
Okay, pulling up to Bricks and Minifigs headquarters.
The plan was to give them one more chance to do the right thing before suing them again.
I give me some of
While
that
we were
spy
there,
glasses.
one of the
That'd be good when I go to
corporate
those
employees answered the
cons.
door and told us he would get the CEO to come talk to us.
He got a broke arm. CEO done broke his arm.
No, they said they're getting some guy to talk to us. We're just waiting.
I can already tell you right now, no one's coming out to talk to you guys.
Really? But they told us that they were.
I know.
Since Josh only lives like 15 minutes away, they must have informed him that we're in the area. Because a few minutes later, this happened.
Dude, the police just showed up. What the heck?
The police warned him.
Why are the police at his house?
Oh, there's another one, dude. 2 cop cars.
3 cop cars?
Why would they send 3 cop cars over there? They must have got nothing going on this time.
We didn't even walk up to his house yet. The cops are following us. What the heck? That's so crazy, dude. Obey every traffic law. Oh, shoot.
You get pulled over, dude.
The reason I stopped you is the stop sign. You didn't stop that.
I didn't?
Didn't do a complete stop at the stop sign.
Yeah, you definitely
I
stopped.
got pulled over for that.
You said he ran a stop
Yeah,
sign?
well, my daughter.
You said he ran a stop sign?
I didn't see what happened.
Yeah, I was like.
Because we definitely stopped at the stop sign.
stopped.
Yeah.
I was so sure that we stopped at the stop sign that I actually requested all the police footage of this. And as you can see, we didn't even do a rolling stop. We fully stopped
is a stop.
at the stop sign. So
That is a
this
stop.
is an illegal traffic stop.
So who's Ben? Me. Ben. How's Utah? It's good. Like it?
Okay, it's pretty obvious that the police know why we're
Yeah,
here.
definitely. They
so
pulled him over
I
just to talk to
explained to
him.
them the entire situation.
This old man spent his entire life collecting the world's largest Star Wars Lego collection set.
The only problem is it's a crazy story, and the police officer did not
No, they
believe
don't want
me.
to hear it. They're like, Legos worth money.
$200,000. It sounds crazy.
Yeah. When the officer went back to his car, this is the message that he radioed in.
Hey, can you get the contact for Reckless Ben? Said he didn't have his ID, but he's just straight lying to me about everything else, so.
Since the cops
That's
don't
where the
believe
cops
my
calling
story,
Reckless
they
being.
trespassed me from the
Didn't
property.
say his real
Everybody today
name.
is being trespassed from that property.
Okay.
Yeah, we were forced to go home without having this good faith conversation the court requires us to have.
Yeah, what do we do now, dude? Like, we didn't even, like, get to talk to him, and we're already trespassed. So, dude.
The one thing I didn't understand was how the heck did they know we were coming? I was hiding in the back seat the entire time, and the car's windows were extremely tinted.
These windows are so tinted, you can't see anything.
But as I was outside inspecting our car tint, the same police showed up to our house.
Oh no, we're getting pulled over again?
Wow.
And it was weird. He wouldn't tell us why he was here.
Were they just following them around?
Yeah, well, thanks for being so cool about everything.
Yeah.
They're like after us, dude.
Anyways, since Josh clearly doesn't want to have this good faith conversation with me, I took his trophy and destroyed it.
That's the worst thing I've seen in this video. Poor Josh didn't get his trophy.
Just like in the previous video.
Where the hell? Where they at? Look like where RoboCop got his hand shot off.
I tried to give Josh the benefit of the doubt, the easy way. But again, Josh does not want to do the easy way. The only option left
The hard
is to
way.
go the hard way.
Damn, they're gonna shoot a bow and arrow on him.
But before going the hard way, I actually remembered that there's another owner of the store named Brandon Best. Brandon is the guy in the security camera footage that illegally
they ain't
takes
screwing
the
him much
first
at
owner
all.
out of the store so he could steal all their Legos. I tried calling him, but I am also blocked.
I'm sorry.
The only option left is to show up to his house.
Yeah, he blocked him already. Blocked him fast.
Hello. Hey, how's it going? Hello?
This is creepy.
Well, I was wondering if you'd be down to pay us for the lawsuit that we won.
The fuck? What? Oh, fucking weirdo, man. You got Easter basket?
It kind of seems like Brandon doesn't want to have
Yeah, I
this
don't think
good
Brandon's
faith
gonna help you out there,
conversation
dude.
to resolve this problem outside of court. And I gave him plenty of time to speak.
I guess if you don't want to talk, I'll just talk. So you guys told us to take you to court. We went to court and we won. We know you closed down the store to avoid paying us, so we couldn't.
They really don't want to let them Legos go,
We'd
do they?
obviously win again, but
then the police showed up, and again, for some reason, they
a nice house.
are really trying to protect these criminals.
He didn't steal anything. He inherited the store from somebody.
no, he stole $200,000 worth of. Because I've been spending the last 3 months in the case, and I won in court.
Why do they automatically believe this guy? Because the cops, I guess, don't know anything about it. So why do they just automatically take this guy's side?
He inherited the store.
Uh-huh.
He's being blamed for everything that the previous owner did, and he's trying.
Well, that's a lie. So we.
Okay, hold on.
Okay, I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
He's still trying to clean up the mess from the previous owner, and now he's catching blame for it.
Uh-huh.
And he's just trying to clean up the mess from the previous owner.
No, him saying that it's the previous owner, that's a lie, and we already proved this in court. Okay.
If you come back and step foot on this property, you're gonna go to jail.
The police gave me a formal
This dude can't go nowhere.
trespass notice, which I took a picture of it and sent it to the court as proof I tried to have this good faith conversation, but Brandon didn't want to have it with me. And turns out this was good enough.
How can you not talk to a man with an Easter basket?
Case with Brandon Best got accepted. But my court case with Josh is still going to be rejected until I find a way to have this good faith conversation with him. So I decided to see if I could find Josh online to see if I
Why don't you just get a trespassing, take a picture of trespassing like you did the other
could
one?
look up any more information about him.
Yeah, they all look the same. No.
Joshua Johnson.
Yeah, Joshua Johnson.
A lot of qualified Joshua Johnson.
Liabilities and minimize their exposure to lawsuits. That's hella ironic. Are you kidding me, dude? That's what he's known for, is reducing people's.
Now he had this other company that had something to do with lawsuits. They talked about just there. And I watched another video, not in this one. I only think it was the same guy, but apparently that company he worked for, that company he owned, you go back and they got like bad reviews or ripping people off or like, hey, we gave him money for this, and they never heard nothing back from him.
Exposure to
So he's even got a history
After
of some
some
bad
more
shit.
research, we found out that both Josh and Brandon are super hardcore Mormon, which was actually extremely surprising to me because if Josh and Brandon are truly Mormons, they believe that stealing is wrong. And
If these two are Mormons, it's the worst Mormons I've ever. Because Mormons are always pretty nice, a little weird. But they always seem very nice and honest.
If they steal, they're gonna go to hell. Or I guess in Mormonism they call it the outer darkness. But still, Brandon and Josh probably actually believe that this is gonna be eternity for them. I mean, Josh even swore to me on his Mormon God in the last video that he would give us the Legos back.
I promise you, I swear to God. I promise you on everything.
But maybe I can use this to my advantage. My problem right now seems to be that Josh is never gonna listen to anything I ever tell him.
Damn.
But if someone from his church heard this audio, maybe he would listen to them.
Send somebody from the church.
After finding exactly what church these guys go to, we went to it and showed one of the Mormons there this audio clip. And the Mormon thought that the best thing to do was to
that Mormon needs a haircut.
Have a talk with Josh.
How like he's got his pen. How like he got his pen and his notebook. You know, you write down. Oh, I see some Mormon sinning. He can write it down.
Darkness.
Okay, good luck.
Damn, he got out of there, didn't he?
Or staying back because we're already trespassed. So
yeah, we ended up just driving home. But on our way back, this happened.
What? Pull over again? For what? How's it going?
How's it going? I'm Officer Hawkins, American Fork Police Department. How you doing?
What do they do now?
Good. Well, what's your name? Are you Ben?
Pulled over again.
Hanging out down here.
At this point, we realized what's going on. Yesterday, I told Brandon that our plan is to now sue them personally.
We could just sue you guys personally and do the whole thing again. We would obviously win again.
It seems like they're getting so desperate that they're going to resort back to the same strategy they used in the last video.
You know what's really funny is after you left, I got a call from my boss, and it was like, how do we get them arrested?
Dang.
How do we get them arrested?
Yeah, Josh and Brandon think that if they can somehow get us arrested and thrown in jail, then we won't be able to sue them. I don't know what they told the police we did this time, but they caught us too late. The Mormon kid was already on his way to Josh's house.
Mormon kid, come to save the day.
Darkness and bring him back to God.
What's going on, sir? You're gonna sit on down here for me first. What brings you here?
I'm just here trying to talk to Brother Johnson.
Okay.
I'm in the Harvard Second Ward.
Brother
There's
Johnson.
been an audio going around with the young men group.
Okay. What's the audio that you wanted to play?
Here's the audio.
I'm not gonna screw you. You have my word.
I want to play with the cops where he said I'll give it back to you.
I promise you. I swear to God.
Who's that?
So
I guess
that's,
from?
that's him.
No, I know that. I could tell that from the voice, but
I was just gonna ask him, like, is he willing to give up everything like he said? Because he swore on everything. He swore on God. This might be a crazy ask, but could you take a selfie with me?
Let's take a selfie, Will.
But anyways, back to us. The police apparently got
That's probably the most excitement that Mormon's had, though, I guess.
a call that we had heroin on us.
this officer is going to conduct the search of your person.
That's crazy.
Substances in the vehicle.
Now, they didn't show a lot of this. I watched the dash cam footage. It was like an hour and a half, these cops try to find some reason. Got this dog out there to sniff the car and everything. I don't know why he cut all that out, because it made it look worse if he used all of it. But they're actually in the car thinking, hey, we're just going to scare them, but we got to find something on.
Don't reach in your pockets for me, okay? Sounds good. Thank you. Ready for this? The vehicle will be searched, okay? I'm going to have you stick by with my sergeant.
Now, see, a lot of people say these are the Mormons working together, but I don't know if it's that, maybe a little bit of that, but it's also probably a little small town. Dude from LA's coming up, harassing their locals. They probably all know each other, kind of.
After 2 hours of searching the car, obviously they found no drugs.
So, you didn't find anything.
I explained to the police that we didn't have drugs, and the reality of the situation is that Bricks and Mini Figs is so desperate at this point that they're willing to do anything to get us arrested so they don't have to pay for the property they stole. And the police was arguing back with just some of the worst comebacks I've ever heard, which is why I think the police actually redacted this audio in this clip, because if they kept the audio in, then the world would get to see how stupid the American Fork Police Department is. But anyways, even though we were passing every single drug test they gave us, they were still not going to let us go until we told them where the drugs were.
Your eyes, for example, right? There's a constriction, which is dilated, and then...
Nah, that sounds like some bullshit.
So I haven't been looking at this. I'll show them.
There's a, it's not on in this video, but later the police chief or whatever did a press conference, or well, not a press conference, not a press there, but released a video. And in that video it says Josh, and the guy that has the Legos. He said he called us and said he was gonna kill somebody if we didn't come help. So they arrest the YouTube guy because the Lego guy said he was gonna kill the YouTuber guy. It seemed like the person making the threat. Well, I ain't never heard no shit like that. It's crazy.
I'll let you. Yep.
Ain't never heard somebody make a threat and the other person gets arrested.
So it's crazy.
And nothing happens to the guy making the threat. I never heard that.
Drugs in my life. I don't do drugs. I don't do alcohol. I've never done any of that in my life. I'm willing to do any drug tests. Like, I'm very cooperative. I don't understand, what you're seeing in my eyes.
I'm gonna have a discussion with this officer.
And then the police department illegally redacted this conversation too.
Just texted me for a while.
My guess is that they acknowledge that it's very obvious we don't have drugs on us, but they were going to try and pressure us into giving some type of false confession anyways.
I'm not sure if you're lying to me or not, to be honest.
I'm willing to take any drug test you want.
That dude all ain't never know no drugs.
You end up a lot.
Yeah.
You could end up in jail in Utah when you're from Cali.
Okay.
Not worth it, right?
Yeah.
We play differently here. Does that make sense?
Yeah. I'm willing to cooperate
They play differently here. They sure do.
with you guys and do anything you
He was
want.
having better luck with those other cops in the other town.
We weren't giving the police a false confession like they wanted, so eventually I guess they just got tired and let us go.
We'll let you guys go now.
For an hour and a half, they pulled that car over. Made them do the walk and thing. Made them get the drugs different. They ain't showed the dog. The dog came out there, which I don't trust. He walked that dog around the car. Oh, he said the dog smelled something in the trunk.
Be mindful of that. Does that make sense? Okay.
At this point, I've
There's some
documented
crazy shit.
everything I've been through to the court that
I mean, the other stuff you can kind of, Lego dispute and everything, but then it gets into this cop stuff.
to have this good faith conversation with Josh. He just doesn't want to have it with me. And because of everything I went through, my court case finally got approved.
Yeah.
And attached to this email are court papers to serve Josh. The only problem is Josh is not going to open this door for anyone. He wouldn't even talk to another Mormon.
Oh,
Instead,
God.
He just called the police on him.
Calling the police on a Mormon
Josh
teenager.
to come outside. I'm really going to have to get creative. So I made this poster that says, I stole
There
a
we
dying
go.
man's life savings, and printed it out. Now I'm placing this poster in a public space right across the
He's
street
so good
from
at
Josh's
fucking
house. Yeah, it turns out this
always
tiny
fun
patch
to
of
fuck.
land is actually free for any person of the public to use.
Oh.
And since we have the freedom of speech, I am breaking no laws by doing this. So when Josh walks outside,
They don't even say the guy's name or nothing. I don't think the little picture looks like him, so they can't say he's
to
even
take down
harassing
the
the guy.
sign, I have a process server to serve him his court papers. But almost immediately, my sign got blocked.
Oh no, he's blocking our sign.
Uh-oh. Move it over some. Cops again?
What are you guys doing here? So we are in a court case with them and we have to serve them legal papers.
So I explained to the cops the entire situation.
I'm not going on his property. Right, no, that's fine.
yeah.
That's fine.
The police realized that we're not breaking any laws, and they've been called here for a false reason, so they decided to leave.
Awesome, thank you.
At least they left.
This is going so much better than yesterday.
So now it's time to serve Josh these court papers. And then we got the police called on us again.
Hello. This
If they come out there,
man stole basically his family's life savings.
look, I've been told the
So
cops, hey, there's nothing we can do. We went out there and we talked to that dude.
we're just here to serve him.
They'll never want to give that out.
Again, I
Josh
explained
got
to this
no
police
shit.
officer the entire situation.
I wish we could just send him an email or a phone call, you know, but yeah, the court requires us to come in person for some reason, so.
Again, the cops realized that we are doing nothing illegal and decided to leave.
The cops don't have nothing
Now
to
it's
do.
time to serve Josh his court papers.
Ugh.
But we got the police called on us again.
Hello.
Yep, can I see those papers?
Yeah.
So this is what you're trying to serve them with?
Yes. That's required by the court.
Well, they came out
Again, the
3
police
times
agree
now.
that we are not breaking the law. They've been called out here for a false reason. This guy told me that he could even just serve the papers for me.
You okay if
There
I
you
get
go.
these
Serve the
papers?
paper for him.
Yeah, for sure.
Okay, just give me 1 minute.
Okay, thank you.
Sadly, we can't see the police officer serve Josh because the police department redacted all of it.
Which is out now. When they actually uploaded a bunch of stuff to there. The police did, and it came out. But the police went up there, and he wouldn't take it. And He asked, can I peek at it? Because he kept saying it's fake. Oh, that's fake. If it was fake, why didn't you just take it? But he was like, it's fake. It's a bunch of YouTubers, it's fake. And he's like, can I just look at it? And the cop was like, no, if I give it to you, it puts me in a bad situation.
But the only thing that really matters is that Josh is getting served.
He does not want the paper.
I have never seen anybody say, a cop hand you some papers. You're like, I don't want it. And they just take it back. Oh, hit me.
Does not want the papers? Here's that back for you. Okay.
Yeah, the police told me that they can't serve the papers for me because I'm lying to them, and these aren't even real court papers.
I'm not sure what this is. I've never seen something like that. To be honest with you.
Yeah, they must have no crime in this town because they got time to. I mean, he's wasting their time. They don't
papers. Okay.
Come back 3 times.
Name or anything like that on it?
Because it hasn't gotten to the
Yeah, why would it have a judge's name on it?
Him, and then we'll go to the court, and then the judge will be there. So the judge doesn't get involved until we're in court.
Why is he saying that you guys went on the property?
Because he wants us arrested, so he doesn't have to go to court.
It doesn't look good when you.
They'll believe anything the other guy tells them.
Yeah.
Trying to serve papers.
Well, I think it looks exactly how we're supposed to do it legally. This is the legal way to do it.
Well, we have 2 or 3 incidents.
Why do they always put their hands up here like that?
Yeah, well, first, so
Cowboy Cop's doing it too.
They're incidents because he's lying to you guys. He's making them incidents. We came to do a good faith conversation, which is required by the courts before you can get a court case approved. So we did that. He called the cops on us. He lied to you guys saying that we had heroin on us, and we did a 3-hour search of the car yesterday. We found no heroin in the car. He's going to make up any lie he can to get us arrested. We are doing things the legal way, the correct way. The reason he's hiding in his house is because he's the criminal.
I don't know. They'll charge that guy for calling me, phoning 911 call.
Go through the legal process, find an actual process server.
She is an actual process server.
And what is your guys' relationship?
I just met her today.
Well, maybe just have someone not affiliated with you.
I just met her today. Have somebody not affiliated with you.
That's her. Yeah, we have no relationship. That's why she's here. Yeah, that's why she's here. We have no relationship, and that is who she is. The exact person that you were describing.
I always thought that the police were supposed to remain unbiased, and if they were going to take a side, they definitely shouldn't take the side of the criminal. But I guess I was wrong. However,
there he is looking like a big baby with no shoes on.
I'm literally just following the instructions of the court, so the police can't stop me.
I will live again.
Okay, see ya.
Now that the police are finally leaving, it's time to game plan how to serve Josh. But then, you guessed it, we got the police
again. Was that 4 times? They've been told each time they're okay to be there.
The serving paper?
Yeah.
Here you go.
It's like less than enough. Let's find the one cop that can find some little loophole to get them.
Well,
do they think it's a false case? What the heck?
Thank you for holding. How can I help you?
Trying to speak with someone to verify.
I bet they never thought this young kid YouTuber was going to get the. We request the body cam and everything. They underestimate this guy every turn.
If a case is real.
The Legos guy did, the cops do.
Yeah, looks like a real small claims case in our court.
Okay, thank you for your help. That's all.
They know it's real now.
I think this phone call was the breaking point for the police.
So they're going to be on his side now that they know it's real?
The police couldn't handle the fact that I was
They're
right
like,
and they
this
were
guy's-
wrong.
Okay.
Okay. Find you back.
Am I being arrested?
Now he's getting arrested.
Really?
For trying to serve papers. Legal papers, too. He wasn't trying to serve them. He's going to process them.
Like, they didn't say anything when they were putting him in handcuffs. They just said, you're being arrested.
I was confused on what I was being arrested for. I mean, the same police officers that arrested me gave me permission to do exactly what I was doing.
Yeah, I don't know what the charge. I don't remember what the charge was.
Public, right? But you can't go on that property. If you do, you'll be charged. Okay.
Okay. Yeah, for sure.
I got arrested for just doing what the police told me to do. What's even more confusing is the police are supposed to be the good guys. Why are they arresting an innocent person to protect an evil criminal? Well, back when I was still waiting in the car to serve Josh, I got a phone call, and this call was from Brian, the collector's son who got all their stuff stolen. And he has a theory of what might be going on here.
Yeah, the cops down there are definitely all in with the Mormon community, and being the bricks and minifigs is part of that and worth millions. I would not doubt that they have donated hefty sums.
Oh, yeah, the CEO's probably donated to the police. They probably donated to the church, and the CEO of Brooks and Place probably donated to the police office, to the police fund,
of which all the cops are probably a part of.
And once you start donating a lot of money to the
Brandon
police
Best, Joshua Johnson,
dang, gonna look the other way.
the CEO, are
Even
all
if you sell a meth
super
and
Mormon.
fried
Like
chicken.
the CEO even went to the Mormon University, and when I looked up all the police officers who were treating me unfairly, they were all Mormon too.
And they take care of their own, man. They are like a huge clan that takes care of each other.
And instead of trying to get rid of the few bad people who are making Mormonism look bad, they're for some reason choosing to protect.
See, I think it's more of a small town thing, but it might be a Mormon thing.
But eventually,
might be a
they
little
got
bit of
released from
both.
jail.
Out of jail now?
And this is when it really
Out of
hit me
jail.
that the justice system has decided to protect these criminals. So now there's really only one way I can think of to get this family the money back that got stolen from them, which is a GoFundMe.
GoFundMe. Now that's can't get in trouble for that, right?
It is a pretty anticlimactic ending, but at least I'm confident that I'm not going to get in
GoFundMe.
trouble for this. Now that our GoFundMe is live, it's time to promote it, to start getting donations. We printed out the GoFundMe's picture to hang it up so we could get a nice Instagram video to post to social media. But before the group could even hang the picture up, the police came.
What you guys up to?
We're starting a GoFundMe.
Starting to
What we're doing
GoFundMe.
is we're going to get a bunch of publicity to get basically all this
Hopefully they
money
talk
back
to
to this
whoever owns
family.
that fence, though.
You know, we're not going to do the lawsuit anymore. We're just going to do this GoFundMe. We've already got it started.
It can run into some defamation stuff.
Again, the police were thinking of any technicality they could think of to protect their Mormon friend.
Look at your stalking code. See if it's that. If it's not, we're going to look at disorderly. If it's not disorderly.
See, they're looking at anything they can, find any little law
After
we can
going
find.
through every law they could think of, it
I'm
turns
sure
out
you can
that
arrest
hanging
almost
this
anybody.
sign on a fence and then
You sit
taking a
around,
picture of it
look
for
enough.
Instagram is not illegal. In fact, what the group is doing is actually protected under the First Amendment, freedom of speech. So one of the police officers let the group know that they were okay to keep doing this.
I'm curious whose fence that is. They got the permission from the
But
guy's
this other
fence,
police
though.
officer wasn't able to accept this reality.
We're going to take it down.
Thought they said they could keep it up.
And then for the rest of this footage, the police redacted all of the audio. So I called up the police station to find out why.
All the redactions are done pursuant to the Utah State Code. We don't redact things just because we feel like it,
Well, that's
or
good.
you know,
That's
just
good.
because something looks funny. Everything is redacted pursuant to Utah State Code, and other than that, I can't really delve into any more detail.
But the police made a mistake. They accidentally forgot to mute this police officer's
Uh-oh.
audio. So when you sync the two clips together, I can actually hear what they're saying here.
He sees it or give it back to him. Is it an occasional crime? Is it disorderly conduct? Why? Is he upset about it? I mean,
It doesn't really matter if the guy's upset about it. That's not. You can't get arrested because you upset someone.
I guess, but that's not.
Yeah. I was like,
This
that's-
police officer is right. Just because this might make Josh upset does not make this poster illegal. So I decided
What
to
a
let the
crazy
police
Lego
department
story.
know that some of the redactions they made aren't exactly what they're claiming they are.
I think you guys might have accidentally forgot to redact another clip that was at the same time. And when I synced the two clips together, I was able to see what they were saying, like what the redaction was. And he was talking about how what we're doing actually isn't illegal and how the police officer might be wrong. And so it wasn't about protecting a victim. It wasn't any personal information. And so I was wondering, it seems like there might be a lot of stuff like that got redacted, maybe to protect the police officers, not to protect the victims, if that makes sense. And so
Yeah, we don't do that. So, like I said, anything that's redacted
we don't do that. We don't do
is pursuant to Utah State Code.
I can tell because when I sync the two clips together,
Yeah, he can sync them. He knows it's not. It's clear that they.
I'm actually
did
able
it.
to see that that's what the redaction was.
Okay, well, that didn't happen.
That definitely didn't
Didn't
happen.
No, I don't do that, Ben. I follow the Utah State Code.
How many people are working in conjunction to help these Lego people? Good Lord.
Okay.
No, that didn't happen. I can see it right here. I can tell. I can listen to it and tell it happened. No, I don't do that.
I don't know. It seems like the police department redacted this entire conversation because right here the police are actually admitting to themselves that none of this is illegal, but they're still going to try to arrest us anyways. It seems like the only reason they're getting rid of this audio is to protect the police officers from getting fired.
I think sometimes they mute it, which I don't know why they even allow to mute the body cam.
I'm pretty sure they're scheming up a way to get the group arrested because this is what happens next.
And Lieutenant Adamson can correct me if I'm wrong, but we're going to seize your phone right now.
Do not do that. You understand me? Right now you're attempting to destroy evidence.
Destroy evidence.
I was just
turning the phone off.
Okay, I'm going to switch over to the police officer's body cam POV.
So guys,
we can
pissed.
dissect what just happened. First, the police officer asks if he can confiscate Sheldon's phone. So Sheldon says, "Okay."
Why does he give him his phone? Don't you have a warrant and have to take it? These people are too nice with the cops, too. They talk. I'll be like, I ain't saying they go interrogate them and stuff. I wouldn't even talk to them.
Okay, and reaches in his pocket to give it to him. But at this point, Sheldon sees that his phone is unlocked. And at this moment, he decided that before giving it to the police officer, he was going to lock his phone, which is totally legal. There's no search warrant, so Sheldon is legally allowed to lock his phone. But as the police officer saw Sheldon's thumb moving towards that lock button, he snatched it out of his hands. And now the police officer's claiming that because he tried to lock his phone, he's destroying evidence.
Silence. Yeah, I was giving it to you.
Silence. Stop talking.
I was giving it to you.
I do think he's a badass, don't he?
It's on my money. Look, it's on my wallet. I was turning it off.
Right now, this phone is being seized as part of this investigation, and you're being arrested. Okay, let's put him in the back of the car.
Tampering with evidence is that what they got him on?
The police decided to break the law, arrest Sheldon, all to protect an evil criminal.
Crazy story. Crazy story. See, I wouldn't even talk to him. I watched some of the videos where somebody's murdered. They murder somebody, and the cop wants. They don't even. The cops have nothing to go on, and they're like, "Let's do an interview with them."
Victor Nikosha. I work here at the police department.
Even if I knew I didn't do it, I still want a lawyer.
My phone, my wallet popped up, so I said, "Hold up, let me hit my power button." And I had it recorded as well. That's all I went and did. That's not obstruction of evidence. And then I let him have the phone. I wasn't trying to delete anything. In fact, it is actually impossible to
Man, they got it. Take this in. A lot of people in on it.
By hitting the power button. So in no context could I have been trying to erase something by hitting one button on my phone. Now, I'm sure you have a phone as well. When you hit the power button, that doesn't delete anything, does it?
The cop's like, well, I don't know.
Yes, that's all I did. So I don't know how that's obstruction of evidence, but that is what it is.
Now that Sheldon is in jail, just for promoting our GoFundMe.
Is that the process server that was like, we don't even know this lady? Is that her right there? They're like, we just met this lady 10 minutes ago. She seems to be hanging out with them a lot. If that's her.
We started doubting if we'll ever even be able to get Brian his money back for his dad's Lego collection. It's crazy that out of all the powerful organizations I've gone up against, the one company I'm not able to beat is a Lego company. I literally couldn't have imagined a worse ending for this video. But I had no clue that it was about to get way
It's gonna get worse.
American Park Police Department, make yourself known. Search warrant.
Look at them coming in with their guns and everything.
No. Don't move like that.
Roughing them up.
Understand me? Don't move like that. Okay?
Like cat.
Yeah, this cop pulled my arm so far back, it dislocated my shoulder. He claims it's because I was attempting to make an escape or something.
Don't move like that. You understand me? Don't move like that. Don't move quick. Everybody just chill.
But if we go back a little bit, you can see I was being completely still when he grabbed me, and I actually made zero quick movements. So this police officer is just straight
They
up.
wanted to get that phone out of his hand, didn't they? He didn't want him recording anything. And I saw a dash cam video, the body cam footage when they searched the house, and they only searched the house. They're in there for about a minute, and they just walk around. They don't check closets. They don't check under the bed. They don't check for. They're looking for stolen Legos. I don't know why. I don't know why
lying, so he can give
don't
me
make any
serious
sense.
injury.
Don't, this crazy shit. Everything. If you stole something, no man, hold on.
Included in the warrant are Legos.
Yes. The police department got an official warrant
I got
to
it
search
myself.
our house for stolen Legos. I should have seen this coming. Josh did threaten me in the last video that if I go out and actually try to sue him, he's going to come out and say that I'm the one that stole the Legos.
So now they're accusing him of stealing the Legos, which is apparently they were at an Airbnb, and the owner of that house overheard them talking about stolen Legos. And he called the cops. And this is when they all showed up with guns and everything. Who does that for? If I call and say, hey, I heard my neighbor talking about stolen Legos, nobody's reported any stolen Legos, they ain't gonna show up with a warrant and gun. I don't understand how they got a judge to even sign off on it.
Okay, let's do it.
It don't make any sense, man.
I stole the Legos?
Yeah, you're a fucking thief.
Crazy.
Dang.
Okay?
Okay.
You can shut the fuck up. That's your fucking choice.
And why would he calls the cops and tell them the Josh guy stole Legos? They say, well, that's a silver matter. You got to sue him in court. This guy says, hey, I heard somebody talking about Legos, and they show it with guns.
I'm going to fast forward a little bit just to give you guys some
crazy,
context. But I actually got a copy of this warrant.
The reason they were searching our house was, it says, there is now certain property or evidence described as any stolen merchandise, specifically Lego merchandise. Evidence of illegal conduct on us that we stole the Legos.
How did they?
Looking that we stole the Legos is why they stormed our house with no evidence. And this is
nobody's reported the Legos. Nobody's called. Just overheard.
After he's been proven to make up stories about us before, and so now he's just pulling something out of his butt. Oh, they're the ones that stole the Legos, and for whatever reason, the police take him seriously, even though he's acting like a crazy person.
Anyways, the cops probably felt pretty stupid when they searched our entire house and didn't find any stolen Legos. Again, the police illegally redacted this conversation to avoid them looking stupid, but I'm pretty sure that's what they were talking about. But instead of doing what any rational police officer would do and let us go, they're sticking to their story that we're the thieves.
Now, what are they getting arrested for? This is nuts, man. And arresting all of them. No, they all. Some of them weren't even involved in it, were they? Yeah, of course they heard them talking about stolen Legos. They've been talking about stolen. That's all they got to talk about. There's no way if I heard my neighbor talking about, if he's like, hey, I stole some stuff at Walmart and I called the cops, they would show it with guns. If they even showed up at all, they'd be like, you gotta give us more proof.
Now the entire group, we are all on our way to
That's
jail.
not a process girl, is it? I think it might not be. Don't talk. They'll talk to the cops. I was like, I wouldn't say shit.
Except for me. I got taken to an interrogation room so you could find some
reason
gonna talk
your way out of it,
for
dude.
good.
Ben, I'm Detective Nikosha.
Last time, I was able to get released on bail. But this time, they're requesting that I be held in jail a month until my court date. But there's honestly nothing for me to hide. So I went through the entire story with them to show the detective that this whole thing is just a big misunderstanding. If you think about it, 83-year-old man versus $400 million company. Even though the $400 million company's in the wrong, they're gonna win, you know? I wish we could just send him an email, like show up to court this day. That would be so easy for us, but this is how the law works. Like, that's not my fault. Like, I don't make the law. If I made the law, send him an email, and they're like, he doesn't want your papers, you just have to figure it out civilly. And I'm like, this is the civil method, you know? Like, to do it civilly, you have to serve. They're like, well, then just sue him then. I'm like, that's what we're doing. Like, you see how this is a circle? I am very interested in Josh's story. I think he said, might have been heroin in the car or something, and they did like a 3-hour search on our car. Obviously no heroin, so I don't know what Josh is telling them that we're doing, but suing him is not working for us. So let's do a GoFundMe. Right after I mentioned this GoFundMe, the investigator wanted to leave the room.
Hang tight here, and then I'll be back with you, okay?
See, that cop was just listening for something he can get you on. He wasn't there to listen to your story and be like, oh, story.
All right, good. Well, I'd just like to know more about this, like, GoFundMe. Like I said, I have no idea what's going on.
Yeah, we were just trying to get, so basically what ended up happening is Ben got arrested, which we were pretty blown away he got arrested, but I'm like, all right, I'll take over now. Like, I don't want you to get in any more trouble. And he's like, yeah, I can't get in any more trouble. Like if you take over, like that, you know, that was my decision. Yeah, so I mean, I don't know. What other questions do you, like, I guess, have? Because there's not really, I guess, much else to say in the situation, to be honest. That's just the whole thing that just happened. I mean, I'm honestly like...
Where we started at this video, the Legos.
At this point,
who would have thought it went this far? When I watched this last week, I thought, this is crazy, man.
A very strange thing to be getting interrogated about, especially considering from my angle...
Yeah, straight out of Crofton. They're never there.
The overwhelming evidence that...
And straight out of Crofton's in the chat. I don't know if he heard of me and Russ talking about him. I found him online the other day. Somewhere. I saw him somewhere else. So I don't know if he was here in the chat. I never saw him reply to that comment we made about him.
Stole from this guy. It's like us trying to then do a GoFundMe to get him his money back. And
it's like Twali's on town.
It's crazy.
I guess the detective didn't get what he was looking for, so he decided to interview the rest of the group.
Sounded like a great project to me. I was like, okay, like it's for a good cause. How are you doing?
And for some reason, he was trying to get all of them to admit that the GoFundMe was my idea.
Hello. Obviously, Ben was behind the
that's gotta be that same girl.
idea as well, right?
I don't know whose idea that was, because I kind of just started, I think they...
But he was supportive of it as his channel, right? He said, oh yeah, let's do this for the channel. From my understanding. Was that kind of...
Well, they're trying to tie him to that GoFundMe. That was bad.
This video with the GoFundMe and all that.
But I wasn't afraid to admit that I actually made the GoFundMe for Brian, because a GoFundMe is a safe, legal way to raise money for a family if they got all their stuff stolen.
Man,
I should be risking nothing by admitting this.
Basically, the police told me, do not take this man to court or else he will get arrested. And so I was like, just thinking, and we're like, let's do a GoFundMe, you know? And that was our solution.
But I was wrong.
We're going to book you back into the jail.
Yeah, see, should have been talking to the cops.
The GoFundMe, right? We're blasting this person all over saying, hey, he's...
So creating the GoFundMe was illegal?
When I asked the detective how creating a GoFundMe was probable cause to send me to jail, this was his response.
A lot of this stuff you may have to just get an attorney and fight it in
That's what we've been trying to do, ain't it?
Right?
Oh yeah, should I...
Yep.
Get my back?
Yeah, go ahead and stand up. I got an officer right here that's gonna... He has cuffs for you.
Will I also be able to hear Josh's side of the story? Because I think
Crazy Legos.
Said a lot of lies to you guys.
It'll be, and I never talked to Josh, but it'll be documented in the report as well.
Okay, thank you so much.
But the detective was lying. The police have illegally redacted every single claim Josh has made about me. And when I finally go to court, I'm going to be completely blind to what I'm even being charged for. The worst part is that the police officers took away my bail.
No.
So now I have to wait a month in jail.
God, it'd be a long ass month, wouldn't it? Yeah. Creepy.
However, I ended up getting extremely lucky. When a judge ended up reviewing this arrest, they thought the whole thing was so stupid and ended up releasing me on bail.
It's all so stupid, you just thrown it out of court.
Man until my court case.
Let's go,
The illegal act that I committed was mentioning that Josh stole the Legos in our GoFundMe. So if you say who the thief is,
wouldn't that be more of a civil matter
for us to do that?
Now, I just have to wait for court, and honestly, I'm not excited. My
got
entire
2 court
life,
trials?
I was taught if you steal from people, you get in trouble, and if you help people, you get rewarded. But I guess I was just taught a lie.
Yeah.
By me trying to help and do the
Don't
right
go against
thing,
corporate.
all I did was just screw everything up and get all of my friends in trouble. I couldn't fix anything. And now with all the charges I got in this video, I'm looking at least 5 years in jail. But I finally accept my fate. I failed.
Guy just wants his Lego
Now
back.
It's time to go home.
Just wants his Lego.
But before I made it home, one of my roommates called me saying that a police officer just
Like
showed
the
up
big
to our
old
house.
Wants his rug back.
It rings the doorbell. Ben, it's like, is Mr. Snyder here? I was like, why? I was like, can I deliver a message for you? He's like, how could you deliver a message? He said it just like that. He was
How
like,
could you deliver a message?
just tell him he has a warrant for his arrest. Like, he thought he was in an action movie type walk off, and that was his like end scene line.
If I had to guess, I'd say that Bricks and Minifigs has seen that I am a free man, and they can't have me actively working on my lawsuit against them. And considering how many lies Bricks and Minifigs has made about me in this video,
I stole the Legos?
American Park Police Department, make yourself known.
Included in the warrant are Legos.
I can only imagine of what I'm being accused of doing now. So immediately, I called the Utah Police Department to see what my warrant was for.
Someone showed up at my house today saying that there was a warrant out for my arrest.
If that warrant has a says a no bail, those are the ones that are more serious.
The only thing the police department could tell me is that I do have a warrant.
They can't tell what it's for?
This time, the judge approved it that I will have no bail. And I am now a physical threat to Josh, the person the police are protecting. So basically, at any moment now, I could be arrested without bail for some mystery crime.
Yeah, I figured they had to tell what the warrant was. I thought the warrant was say what it was.
That I can do now.
Well, I'm in Mexico now, and the American police have
Big child running from the cops. I'm running to Mexico, hiding from the cops.
What the heck is that thing?
Mormon cops.
You can let us on that?
What the fuck? I would not do that. What the fuck?
But at this moment, I realized what I had to do. Bricks and Minifigs thinks they can just bully anyone who tries to stop them in committing their crimes.
That guy was not talking to anybody.
The only way to stop a bully? To stand up to them.
If me posting this picture online once got the city this upset where they had to arrest me, just think about how upset they'd be if thousands of people started wearing it.
Which is why the picture that got me arrested, I'm putting that picture on a shirt.
And you can buy this merch at WeStealFromOldPeople.com.
WeStealFromOldPeople.com.
Go right now. It's gonna be sick.
And yeah, all of the law enforcement
protecting
Bricks and Minifigs is gonna be pissed. But there's nothing they can do because I'm in Mexico.
Part 3 hadn't dropped. This is part 2. We didn't see part 3 yet.
Part 3 is now live on my Patreon. Patreon.com/.
I think it is.
Also on Patreon, you'll find tons of behind-the-scenes content, plus the movie I made that all the streaming services rejected once they saw how gnarly it was. And all of the money I make goes directly towards trying to fight Bricks and Minifigs so they stop doing bad things to people. Also, make sure to donate to the GoFundMe we set up for Brian. I'm not really sure if I'm allowed to promote this.
It's up to like 400,000 now, but Bricks and Minifigs corporate's gonna try to get that, I'm sure.
I got arrested just for creating this thing, but I'm gonna do it anyways. Everyone donate to this GoFundMe. I'm in Mexico now. The police can't do anything to me here.
Wouldn't walk on that. See that? That's the saga, guys. If you hadn't see, he reacts to the police conference. It's pretty interesting. We're not gonna watch it though. And this is some of the dashboard stuff that leaked out. Dash cam stuff that, well, it didn't leak out. Like, the police company put up on their website and forgot to make it private, and then it was like, oops. Let's put it on private now. It's the internet, guys. You can't put it on private later. But I think that's it. Let me see on the chat, see if I missed anything here. No. The warrants were 2 parts, and the cop showed the judge the first paper to get approval. Yet, due to the different timestamp on the second page, the warrant wasn't submitted to search. So I get it. It sounds like to me. I've seen some other of these videos where judges, I think, maybe not all of them. I think some judges just say, "Hey, just sign off on it." Though. Like they think the police sent me a warrant. I mean, the police sent it. It's gonna be good. They trust the police too much, I think. Russ is in here. I really hope the offended parties come out of this learning that even you can't legally do something morally wrong and get away with it. All greedy assholes. That's, well, apparently the CEO's now like, I want to sit down with Brian and work this out and pay him for the Legos we can't find and stuff. I'm like, yeah, but that's because you're the biggest supplier that supplies your Lego pulled out on you, and everybody hates you on the internet. But I think you passed that. Look like Dusty cut his hair. That's true right there. They can't spell warrant to save their lives. Oh my God, I missed that one. But I can't pick on nobody. Oh, yep. But the guys, my ass hurts. My throat's dry, and I've been sitting here for 2. But look at us. Russ, you still on the live stream. We got 323 viewers. I don't know if it's the topic or the day, so maybe we start doing our Saturday night streams on Sunday afternoon, maybe. Maybe we'll get more people that way. So we're always right there between 70 and 80. Oh, man. So maybe we need to look into changing that day. I like doing it at night. But guys, I tell you what we're gonna do. Let's go back over. Well, hold on. We're kind of done. We're kind of done, guys. Give me just a second. I guess we'll watch my Lego video, which is okay. It's got a little better in views. It didn't do too good. I thought it would do more Hot Topic and everything, but let's go back over the videos. Back over the videos. Back over the videos. Make sure it's working here. Oh, I feel like Dr. Johnny Fever. Okay, we'll end it on this one, guys.
Starfighter with 4 figures. Luke, R2-D2.
Well, hold on.
Biggs Darklighter, and a Rebel Technician. Oh, there's so much here to steal. It's beautiful. I can sell each figure by itself for $200 each and make 100% profit. And if anyone called me out on those...
We were going to leave it there. Why is this damn thing always giving me such a problem, man? No. No, I don't want that. Why ain't it even showing up? There we go. Okay, guys. I'm gonna get off here. I'm gonna mute myself, but we'll watch this till the end. So later, guys.
Hello, guys. It's me, the most hated man on the internet, Mini Break Fig.
Hey, shit, it still ain't working, is it?
Don't worry, Josh. You're hated, but you don't have an evil mustache.
Okay, let's try this again.
Hey, guys,
Later, guys.
Hello, guys. It's me, the most hated man on the internet, Mini Break Fig. Hey, what about me? Don't worry, Josh. You're hated, but you don't have an evil mustache. Well, today, guys, I'm gonna look back at the first set of Star Wars Lego sets that I ever stole. Wait, don't you mean legally stole? Oh, yes. Let me not forget, legally stole. Let's start with the Land Speeder. It come with an Obi-Wan and a Luke Lego figure. Oh, how I would love to once again steal that Luke Skywalker, that young farm boy. Watch out there, he might be a YouTuber with one of them smartphones. Don't worry, I will steal him legally. Soon as one of my franchise stores are 2 days late on a bill, I would take over that store thanks to my evil written contract and take ownership of not only that Luke and Obi-Wan, but the Land Speeder itself. Yeah, that plan works every time. Good thinking, boss. Next, we had the lovely Speeder Bike. It came with 2 troopers and 1, sadly adult, Luke Skywalker. I've already stole this one 832 times. So if I ever see it again, I think I'll let someone else steal it. Can I have it, boss? Shut your mouth. I will tell you which Lego you can have. Now, here's a sweet snow speeder with a minifigure of Luke and a DAC. You heard me right, a DAC. It also came with a Hoth Rebel Trooper. Excuse me. I'm a friendly Lego collector, and I'm not in any way an undercover YouTube agent wearing sunglasses. Do you plan on stealing this snow speeder Lego set? That's harassment! I'm calling the cops! Trespassing! Get out of here! Thank you, Karen. My evil plan to steal the Lego was almost ruined. Now, let's look at the sexy X-Wing Starfighter with 4 figures. Luke, R2-D2, Biggs Darklighter, and a Rebel Technician. Oh, there's so much here to steal. It's beautiful. I can sell each figure by itself for $200 each and make 100% profit. And if anyone called me out on those shenanigans, I'll just twirl my mustache. And I will call the cops and tell them not to listen because the person has drugs on them. Oh, that's a classic. Here's the Vader TIE Fighter with a Y-Wing all in one box. For some reason, it came with an R5-D4, Vader with 2 heads, and a Rebel Y-Wing pilot. Oh, I remember when I first stole this back in 1999. I stole it from this 97-year-old man dying in hospice care. Dumb old man left the keys to his house right there next to his deathbed. Wait, that sounds illegal. Not if you tell him he's signing his last will and testament and leaving his grandkids all his Lego. But he's really signing away all his Lego toys to me. You are a true Lego theft master. Excuse me, fellow Mormon. I believe if you steal any Lego, you will end up forever in total darkness. Can you repent for your sins? It's not a sin if you use legal loopholes, you sad virgin. Get out of here. I'm going to tell your parents you're looking at porn. Now here's a good one. Boba Fett Slave 1. Sadly, it only came with one minifigure to steal, but it was Boba Fett. Now if you want to be honest and not steal it, you just wait for some dumb kid to come into your store and sell it to you. It's worth about $100, but you tell him it's very common and only worth $5. But since you're such a good guy, you'll give him $10 in store credit for the Boba Fett. You're my hero, boss. Oh, look at here. It's my partner in legal crime, Sheriff Baldoff. I'm not sure what he's saying. Doesn't matter, as long as he helps us steal Lego. God, I love stealing Legos. Like this right here, a B-Wing Lego. It comes with an R5-D4, a Y-Wing pallet, and a Rebel Technician. What you can do here is just keep those figures and sell the B-Wing to a dumb kid and tell him it never came with figures. Excuse me, but I was wondering if you would be willing to sell my dad's Lego set and take a percentage of the money. Get out of here, I don't buy Star Wars Lego sets. I'm not some dumb sap. Don't you see my evil mustache? I steal Legos from dying old dads. I don't help sell them. Hey, you got any more stores you can close up due to a small legal loophole so I can take all the inventory? Yes, I do. Store 468 in Tupelo, Mississippi. And right there in their store, they have this, the TIE Interceptor. It didn't come with any minifigures. I guess Lego's trying to take a page out of my book. Hey, I saw this Mormon outside. He said you called him a virgin. Would you look at my glasses that don't have a camera in them and tell me if that's true? Also, have you ever stolen any Star Wars Lego sets? Get out of here, or we'll call the cops and tell them you stole them. Check out this Millennium Falcon Lego. Oh, how I dreamed for so long to steal this one. In fact, this is why I started my whole company, just so I could steal this Lego Millennium Falcon. Legally, of course. I remember the first Lego I ever stole. It was a skiff with Luke and Han minifigures. This 11-year-old was leaving Toys R Us with it, and I snatched it out of his hand, and then I called the police, and I told him he stole my Lego. It was great. The police showed up at his house within 20 minutes with assault rifles and arrested him. That would make you epic, if only you had an evil mustache that you could twirl as you did it. I don't have any hair. And finally, we have this X-Wing. Oh, it's nice. Look at that. It's a thing of beauty. Don't you just want to steal it? Excuse me, sir. I'm just an average shopper and in no way an undercover YouTuber teenager. I believe I heard someone around here was stealing Star Wars Lego sets. Was it you? Get out of here. I've never ever stole anything without using a legal loophole. We're gonna sue you if you ever say we stole Star Wars Lego without using legal loopholes. Dude, where's your eyebrows? Hold it right there. You're under arrest for stalking. Everybody get him.
Hey, Jumpman channel popping though.